Scenario 11. Destined Combination. Everybody.
So, that's the tornado bell we reported. It's huge! They mentioned this before. It really does seem unnatural. Do you know anything about this, Sparrow?
I can at least confirm that this tornado is no natural phenomenon.
Do you think it has anything to do with the flute Bellary said he heard right before the tornado?
This could very well be the work of the forces of Dr. lurking in the area.
Are you saying that the twisted little airplane man has the power to submerge a tornado? No way! That magic is even more powerful than Cruise's. The only way to find out for sure is to keep going. Come on, everyone. We'll finish our fight with Cruising Tom while we're at it. Watch out. Looks like we have someone else to deal with first.
I've been waiting for you, Simon. And of course you, X-Cross.
Viral. Show! I don't see Tom anywhere. Is he hiding out in the back?
No, he gave up on Cruising Tom and took off.
I knew the Dr. Ari was lurking around here. Viral. Do you really think this is a good idea?
I don't have to tell you, Jack Squat. The only thing between us is this fight.
My sentiments exactly, Viral.
And that's why I came here. Come on then, Simon. My path will carry me right over your fallen body.
Prepare yourself, Viral. And the rest of you beastmen.
I'll knock some sense in the whole herd of you.
フラフラしてねえでまっとうな道を歩きやがれ食らえ
くらえ
グレンラガン
グレンラガン
キー俺を怒らせると後悔するぞ今日こそてめえをボコボコにしてやんぞ観念してとっとと降参しやがれパワーにはスピードで対抗する重心を安定よし逃がしはしないどうしたその程度か人間あくまで安全なところから撃ってくるか
After everything we've been through, there's nothing left to say, Viral. I'll hold nothing back to stop your onslaught. Thank you, Simon, both for giving me the chance to know you, and for giving me the honor of defeating you. In your dreams, Viral, there's gonna be one winner today, and it's me! Today's the day I give it my all, because beyond victory or defeat, I'll find the path I'm meant to take.
こういうのも腐れんっていうのかもなビラル決めてやるこいつが俺のドリルだギガドリルブレイカーお前の勝ちだ死ぬ
So, this is it. Thank you, Doodoo. Thank you for putting up with my selfishness. I'm sorry. Viral. Simon! It looks like he took off. There's no need to bother chasing him. But if he's your enemy, shouldn't we capture him and deal with him accordingly? He's not my enemy. Huh? The relationship I have with him could never be expressed with such a simple word. Is that how it works?
Now I've heard more than enough about your nauseating imaginary friendship.
Cruising Tom!
Struggle though you may, my victory is inevitable, as long as I have this Shinbei flute.
The tornado is getting more intense. So that's the power of the flute.
Right you are. This is the true might of the one and only Shinbei flute.
The power to unleash natural disasters.
I suppose that's what makes it a legendary treasure of Mount Sokai.
A treasure?
Oh, so you've heard of it then? It seems that the Keepers of Order are totally ignorant. I guess I don't have to remind you that possessing the Shinbei flute makes me invincible.
What a joke. Nothing about you is invincible.
You there! You dare to ridicule me?
Don't let that little toy you borrowed go to your head. If you're a real man, fight using your own strength.
How's this for a plan? Now I'll show you both the power of the Shinbei flute and my own.
Uh-oh. I think he plans to use the power of the flute to make the tornado even bigger.
We can't allow that. If we don't stop him, that tornado could damage not only us, but this entire area as well.
Not if I have anything to say about it.
Simon!
Fool. So you jumped into a tornado. But now what are you going to do? This! What kind of power is that?
A tornado is nothing but spinning wind. So I'll just spin it in the other direction.
Unbelievable. The tornado died down.
Man, that guy's got style. He neutralized the tornado with nothing but brute force.
This is impossible. Impossible, I tell you.
Well, how was that?
Simon!
Oh my, he's hardly standing.
Wait, there's someone next to Gurren Lagann. Hey, is that who I think it is? Pretty pathetic, Simon. Viral. Everything was fine until you stopped the tornado. And after that... On your feet, Simon. I refuse to let the man who defeated me and the Spiral King die like this. That one's smart.
But you know what?
You shouldn't be giving up on people so easily. It'll take a hell of a lot more than that to stop my drill from spinning. I'd settle for nothing less. Open the hatch, Simon. What? You're going to board Gurren Lagann? I felt a whole lot better once you beat the tar out of me. Consider this my way of thanking you. I've decided to be there with you, to see just how far you go. Well, if that's what you want, I guess this is a box seat. Okay, get on in here, Viral. You got it. I'll be right there, Simon. Wait, is our enemy's an ally now? Not quite, Alba. Those two are so far beyond that. So this is where Kamina sat. I can't say it feels bad sitting here. Viral, it's time to do it. What, an order already? No, a suggestion. Then I'm all ears. The twin paths of humans and beastmen, twisting together in a spiral. Allied with the enemies of yesterday, we break the bonds of fate, and we seize our path into the future. Combination of destiny, Gurren Lagann. Just who the hell do you think I am? They did it! I gotta say, that's wicked cool! Wow. Not long ago they were at each other's throats. Now they're in perfect harmony.
You'll pay dearly for betraying me.
Stop spouting nonsense. Me and my allies never once swore our allegiance to you. Now that the Spiral King is dead, I have no lord, so I'll live as my heart dictates.
Fine then. I'll just have to use my Shibe flute, send another tornado tearing into you.
Uh-oh. I don't know if we could take another one of those.
Wait, Wataru. Look behind, Cruising Tom. Huh? Behind me?
Too late, old man.
Where'd you come from?
Now's my chance.
Ah,
Woohoo! Got me a shiny new flute.
hey, you give that back, you little brat. Himiko, get that flute to Wataru.
Okie dokie. Hey, Wataru! Special delivery. This is the Shinbei flute.
Wataru, blow into the flute and stop that tornado.
But Cruising Tom slobber deliver this thing. Then we better wash it out first. Nimbo squirt gun technique. Thanks, Himiko. Now I can do this.
Oh, crap. Oh, there goes the tornado.
We did it! The tornado is gone. I'm a good girl, and Wataru's a good boy.
Indeed, you've done well.
And that machine, that's the same one that saved me before I came to Mancha Village.
So the person piloting it knew not only about Wataru, but Himiko as well. Looks like your allies are every bit as amusing as the members of Team Daiguren. You know, you're a member of the team starting today. Yeah, and it looks like we're already going to be tested.
I've got you now, Wataru. And you too, X-Cross. I'll just crush you the old-fashioned way.
Well, at least he had the courage to stay and face us. And that just means we don't have to waste our time hunting him down.
Let's do this, Wataru.
Yeah! You get back to the ship, Himiko. Roger that.
Look, Wataru.
The Red Dragon and Blue Dragon.
They're included among the 7 Shinbei Dragon Gods. We came all the way to Mount Dokoi to meet them. And now that the way to them has been opened, I can use a new power.
A new power?
Yes, a power known as Ryureiken. Give it a try, Wataru.
Got it. Here goes nothing, Ryujimaru.
We can't let them do all the work. Now that the both of us are piloting this thing, let's give our new move a spin. Hey, are you listening, Viral?
Yeah.
The 7 Shinbei Dragon Gods. Ryujimaru. What's this sense of uneasiness? Maybe it has something to do with my premonition.
Come and get me, Wataru. If I don't beat you and take back the Shinbei flute, I'm done for anyway.
Get ready, Cruising Tom. Now you'll see how strong me, Ryujimaru, and the X-Cross really are.
Double Boomerang Spiral.
Buriki! てめえじゃ一生俺には当てられねえ。これ以上でかい顔はさせねえぞ。正面のあいつを叩くぞ。
なんだそれは命令か。
命令じゃない、提案だ。
だったら乗った。
ダブルブーメランスパイラル。
Wataru, I'll crush you and reclaim my Shinbei flute.
Who said it's your flute? The treasures of Mount Sokai don't belong in the hands of a villain like you.
Well said, Wataru. Just power is only made that way by a just wielder.
It's on now, Cruising Tom. I'll defeat you with the might of Ryujimaru and my new power.
空から狙い撃ちしてやるぞ、龍神丸。食らえ、全弾発射。
スピードだけじゃ僕には勝てないぞ、クルージングトム。
お前を倒し、このエリアを元に戻してみせる。
龍神丸、竜雷剣行くぞ。
おう。
こいつでどうだ。竜雷剣。
Viral, you ungrateful dog of a traitor.
Even if I do admit to the traitor part, I sure as hell don't recall any reason to be grateful to you.
Lowly cur. You just have to have the last word even now, don't you?
I may not be grateful to you, but I do owe you something. I owe you big for trampling our pride, and it's payback time.
Come on, Simon. Let's squash that freak.
You got it, Viral. Me and Gurren Lagann can feel your fire.
敵がどこにいようと何人いようと俺のドリルが貫く。
In an aerial battle, the cheese elf is no slouch.
Don't make me laugh. When it comes to dogfights, me and the second gun are in a class of our own. The top class.
Then why call it the second gun when he could have called it the top?
Given a lot of nerve going there.
当たっても死ぬんじゃないぞ。やってみせろ G セルフ。こいつで
部下たちの礼をさせてもらうぞ、渡る。ミストバルカンの威力を味わ
ド白弾の手下なんかにやられるもんか。
え。お前を倒し、このエリアを元に戻してみせる。奴のセンサーを麻痺させるんだ。
だったら竜雷剣だね。全力で行くぞ。竜雷剣行け。
This can't be! But you imbeciles will never solve the riddle of the two dragons. So this hardly counts as a loss!
Whatever. Way to go out like the sore loser you are. Today's fight was a toughie, huh?
It really was. It was just one thing after another. But I'm starting to feel like we've really come together as a unit.
So you're saying we finally got teamwork on our side?
It's not only that. I'm actually talking about the bonds between us.
You know, I feel the same way, Ada.
The bonds between us, huh?
But Cruising Tom was saying something about a riddle to solve.
Hey, Wataru!
Himiko, don't sneak up on me like that.
There's something written here. The red dragon and the blue dragon. When one man places his hands in the mouths of both dragons at once, they will reawaken.
That must be the riddle Cruising Tom was talking about. And once we solve it, we'll probably understand the significance of coming here.
Wait a second. The mouths of those dragons are awfully far apart. Wouldn't it be okay if you were riding a mech?
I don't think so. Given the distance, Guard couldn't reach even if it stretched its arms.
Indeed. It seems that we face a trial in the form of a riddle to be solved.
What should we do, Crows?
I suspect that no one person would ever reach both mouths.
What? So unless we find someone with arms that stretch like rubber, there's no way?
Totally not a reference. Totally not. And if it's too much for one person, why not have two people handle it? I'm not sure what the true solution of the riddle is, but we happen to have a way for two people to unite into one, right?
Oh, right! Alba and Dio!
You mean us?
What do you think, Elvira?
Well, I suppose one could argue that if one uses the coupling system to unite two minds and eliminates the lag between them, the two people are essentially one. Crows have the advantage of hearing an explanation of the coupling system, but your intuition is quite sharp, Bellry.
Well, I promise to assist Alba however I can.
So that's how we can solve the riddle, huh?
But the proof is in the pudding. Let's give it a try, Dio. What the heck are you doing, Dio?
I can't do this. Huh? Coupling with you outside of battle? I just can't do it.
It's not that you can't do it. What you really mean is that you don't think you can do it, right?
What? Belry's right. You need to stop overthinking it.
If we ever want to get back to our world,
we have to keep moving forward.
You're being strangely stubborn, but you do understand how hard Alba's trying, right, Dio?
Dio, just try thinking about Simon and Viral. Friends, buddies, these are nothing but words. Right now you and me are trying to do something for the same purpose. It's as simple as that. The same purpose. You're right, Alba.
Dio!
Let's do it, Alba. Don't screw this up.
Same to you. Here we go. Connective Dio!
Exception.
This is the highest empathy level so far.
This could very well be the first true coupling we've ever seen. Let's go. Yeah.
Wataru, heroes, thank you for coming. We've been awaiting you here on Mount Tokoi. I am the Blue Dragon, a pillar of the 7 Shinbei Dragon Gods. And I am the Red Dragon, one of the same.
Nice to meet you. Let me start by introducing my friends.
As much as we'd love to hear you out, I'm afraid we don't have much time. Because the treasures of Mount Sokai are in the hands of Tuaktar. Our revival is only temporary.
Really?
Listen, Wataru. To restore the rainbow, you must gather the treasures of Mount Sokai.
Wait, you mean the Shinbei flute isn't the only treasure?
There are a total of 6 treasures of Mount Sokai. If you collect them all, the power you need both to restore Mount Sokai's rainbow and to vanquish Tuaktar will awaken. We're counting on you, Wataru, and you as well, heroes. Collect the treasures and defeat Tuaktar. And in so doing, give Alworth a new
They vanished.
They probably went back into their statue. The power of Duakdar, huh? To thwart Duakdar, we have to collect the treasures of Mount Sokai.
So that is to be the purpose of our journey.
Do you have any idea where the treasures might be?
It would have been nice if the Red Dragon and Blue Dragon had filled us in on that.
What are you saying? They told us plenty.
Oh?
The treasures of Mount Sokai are in the hands of Duakdar. In other words, the Duakdar army has them.
That's right! Way to pay attention, Bellry.
There's also a risk that they'll use the treasures in battle, just like the Shinbei flute was used today.
Well, that would still make things easier for us than if they were locked up in a vault somewhere.
Yeah, all we have to do is defeat whoever has them, and take them for ourselves.
Now that we've defeated Cruising Tom, the first tier boss, the Duakdar army is likely to come after us, for real.
Then we'll just have to hit them right back, and nab the treasures of Mount Sokai.
So that's your choice then. You make sure to go back to Kamina City and find some work.
But I doubt anyone will want to hire beastmen like us.
Don't worry about it. I'm not sure what's going on, but I've heard that Kamina City needs more manpower. Seriously though, if you got the guts to come after me, you'll be fine no matter what happens.
But brother... Commander Viral, when we saw the way you and Simon combined, we declared we might be able to get along with the humans after all. That's why we're going back to the land of beasts, to apologize to the humans for causing so much trouble.
I wish you well. I'm gonna stay here with Simon to see what becomes of this changing world. Besides, just hearing Duakdar's name makes my blood boil.
May you be victorious, Commander, and you as well, our brother.
If you run into any other confused beastmen, make sure to knock some sense into them.
Yeah, you got it. So our journey has a new purpose. And once we finish it, we can go back to our world.
That means we have to survive at all costs.
Then you better improve your skills.
You'll help me with my training, right?
Sure. The last thing I need is you getting in my way.
Hey, give me a break already.
Hina, I'm not sure if this guy's the deal you said was waiting for me, but he is my buddy. I'll survive this, and then I'll make you tell me what's really going on. Gurren Lagann. If you're worried about what Viral said, don't be. I'm fine.
It's not that.
Chum?
I'm scared. When I think about Todd. His hatred isn't any normal thing. When you fight against that, it could drive you mad, Sho.
Don't worry, Chum. I won't let us repeat the same mistake. Otherwise, there'd be no point to getting sent here at all.
What do you mean?
Right before I came to Alborth, probably right after Queen Celia's purification, I heard a voice. The voice seemed to be begging me for something.
You think the owner of that voice sent you to Alworth?
I couldn't say. The one thing I am sure of is that I'm here in this place for a reason. Maybe I have nowhere to call home in Bistonwell or the Overworld. So I want to find the reason why I'm here. And I think I'll find it in battle. Will you help me, Chum?
Totally.
They're almost here, Sho. Yeah, I know. Hey, about the talk with Chum. About the reason I was sent here. If there's anything I can do to help you figure that out, I'll be glad to help. If you'll have me. Thanks for that, Crows. I'll be glad to take you up on that.
It's Todd.
Kept you waiting, huh, Sho? I'm here to finish our fight. Judging by the company you're keeping, I think you're still in the Duakdar army. Yeah, and thanks to them, I got my hands on a real nice VRS. This isn't gonna go like it did last time.
This is just what I was afraid of. Todd's still obsessed with Sho. Sho, are you gonna keep playing tag with that guy forever? Angie? If you keep avoiding a confrontation with him, then this fight will never end.
You're right about that. Heck yeah! A showdown, man to man!
Make it count, Show.
You think you can win against Todd the way you are now? I've got unfinished business left in my life. I'm not about to roll over and die. Give him hell then. I'll be there to pick up your bones.
You shut your mouth! You wanna cheer him on? Don't be a jerk about it!
When this works out nicely, Todd will keep Sho distracted, leaving him wide open. If I can take him out instead of Wataru, that should be enough for me to score some points with the big guy.
That a boy, Show. I knew you'd be up for this.
Okay, Todd. If you want a showdown, I'll give you one.
Don't make me laugh, Show. You're not even a threat to me. Not now.
What's wrong, Sho? You're getting beaten up.
It's not this machine that's the problem. Todd's aura power has grown again. Darn right it has. I'm not about to lose to some guy who preaches Zen sermons about justice. Aura power is the power of desire.
There's no way I could ever lose to someone like you, who fights on a high horse.
Yeah, right. Sho's kicked your butt tons of times.
What's carried me through all these battles?
Well, not today, he's not. Say your prayers, Sho.
オーラの力が俺たちを引き合わせたか。もらった。こいつ少しはできるようだな。だがショー落ちろってんだよ。間に合った。こいつの性能のおかげだ。
Is that all you've got, Sho?
Oh damn, full heal? What? What's that light?
Is that what aura power is? That's a dangerous amount of it.
Oh no. Is he going hyper? Choom! I'm gonna lure Todd this way.
Okay.
You won't escape me, Sho.
Damn.
We're doomed.
So much for him. How can you talk like that when a teammate's in trouble, Viral? Screw that. A man that's lost his warrior's soul isn't even worth saving. You know the score, Viral. Yeah, you and I are a lot alike. I'm probably the only guy who gets what frustrates you so much about Sho. Todd's frustrated with me?
Sho, don't you dare pity me.
Beat me down at full strength, like you did in Biston Well and the Overworld. That's what I want to triumph over. Or have you lost all sense of what it means to fight? Pull yourself together, Sho. Whatever happened to fighting the reason you came to Elworth?
That is merely what he states.
Logic can move a person, but can it truly provide meaningful strength? Like you know anything about that, you black-hearted parrot? I've run out of patience for your crap, Sho. I'll do you the favor of putting you out of your misery personally. Namu-san.
Hey, it's that machine again.
It's after Sho.
Nothing personal, Sho. You're just gonna be a substitute for Wataru. A substitute? Am I getting cold feet about hurting Sho without realizing it?
Yeah, I can figure it out later. Right now, Sho's going down.
Sho! Quick, evasive action!
An aura battle to the fore. A mystery machine to the rear. Quite a rock and a hard place.
Wait, is something else coming? Is it a bird? Is it a plane? No, it's
The Bilbine!
Ah!
Sho, is that you in the Dumbine?
Marvel. Marvel frozen.
It's really you. Yes, Sho, it is. Sho's aura power is rising.
I think I can guess why. Looks like she's his reason to fight. And his reason to live. Sho, get in the Bilbine.
Todd?
It looks like you finally become a man worth beating in a fight. Hey, bird brain! I don't know who put you up to this, but don't you dare spoil our fight. Fine. Just remember, you're the one who turned down my aid, okay?
Who is that guy, I wonder? Sho.
Marvel, I'll take the Bilbine.
It's all yours. Just be careful.
What an incredible aura!
Even I can see that. So that's aura power, huh? That's it, Sho. Don't be afraid. And don't be sad. Yes, you're a warrior. Hey, thanks, Viral. I appreciate you lighting a fire in Sho. We've fought on the same side before. At least I could do. But it wasn't me that brought back his warrior spirit.
I can sense Sho's aura power.
Marvel, I'm going to win this. Mark my words. That's the spirit, Sho. That's the guy I want to beat. I'm getting real sick of you going on about that. Time for the final round. Follow me. Hope you're ready, Sho. Todd, I was ready to take a mortal blow if it meant to putting a stop to your hatred once and for all.
Sho.
But now that I'm together with Marvel again, I'm going to live. And I'm going to find the meaning behind this fight.
Go get him, Sho.
Todd! I won't lose to you. And I sure as hell won't lose to your aura of hatred. Todd, if this is really what you want, then it's time to end this for good. That's the kind of drive I want to see. I should send Marvel a thank you card. I'll be the one to win this. Don't worry. I'll send Marvel and the others back to Biston well. Like hell you will. I haven't made up my mind. I'm gonna live with Marvel. And we're gonna fight together.
トト、どうしてお前はもらったかなやらせるかよ
That's a lot of damage. Damn.
運が悪かったなおしろってんだよやめろトットやめるんだ運が悪かったなおしろってんだよやめろトットやめるんだトットどうしてお前ははあ裏切りこのしまった
We did it! Shark 1 up for Sho, and for the X-Cross!
Todd, you picked a fine way to go out. I'll give you that.
Are you crying, Sho?
It's not like that.
I don't think Todd's dead at all. I'm sure you'll see him again.
Thanks, Chum.
Sho.
Thank you too, Marvel. I don't think I would have stood a chance against Todd if you hadn't showed up when you did. Now, I don't mean because you brought the Bilbine. The reason I could fight was because you were there, Marvel.
Oh, Sho.
Let me say it again, Marvel. Thank you. Dash.
So you heard the same voice, Marvel? And then I woke up in Alworth, with none of the injuries I know I took in that one battle. The Billabong was next to me when I woke, so I figured you had to be around somewhere. I've been traveling around looking for you.
I see.
I think that voice belonged to Queen Ciela. Maybe she entrusted something to us.
We can puzzle over that later. For now, I just want to enjoy being together again. Did I say something funny?
Talk about absence making the heart grow fonder.
Hey, I'm allowed. You were pretty overjoyed yourself.
Sorry, I shouldn't have teased. Sho, I really am delighted just knowing I can see you again.
Oh, Marvel. Tough luck, huh, Tyke? You'd have had Sho all to yourself if the chick hadn't come along.
That was not what I was thinking. Of course I'm happy that Sho and Marvel got to see each other again. I am.
Sorry. Guess that was uncalled for. Geez, why are you staring?
You know what, Kurama? You're a nicer guy than I gave you credit for.
He sure is. June finally sees it. Mr. Birdie's got a soft spot.
Hey, don't jump out of nowhere, Himiko.
Nice try, Kurama. Himiko's a ninja. It's what she does. What's wrong, Kurama? Nothing. Deep down, some part of me wishes I could stick with this bunch. I can't believe this. How could I ever face the people in my village?
Mr. Birdie?
Come on, Himiko. Us non-combat types gotta do our part on the domestic crew.
Roger Dodger. I'm calling Nadia and Araya too.
Keep at it, guys. Sho's determination has lit a fire in me too. No more Mr. Nice Guy for me. Forgive me, Wataru. The next time I get orders, I'm not gonna pussyfoot around.
Kurama said I'd reach the village from before, if I go straight here. If I go there, at least I won't have to worry about fighting for now. And then I can think about what to do next. John, Marie, King, I'm sorry. I know you would have tried to stop me, so I left without saying anything. But I wonder why Kurama seems so eager to hurry me along. Well, I can think about that later. For now, I just have to keep going. Where am I? No one told me about any place like this. Are these ruins? The blue water is glowing.
Well, I let Nadia reach just like Zancook instructed. But what in the world is that blue gem? I guess it doesn't matter. I followed my orders. So now all I have to do is kidnap Nadia.
That bird! I've seen him before.
Nothing personal, Nadia. Once I grab you and my Kujinmaru and deliver you to Zancook, it's mission accomplished. And then we'll have our reward.
New Atlantis?
Those guys. They're the ones after Nadia. Navalda run on luck. I can't let them have her. There's only one thing to do.
Did that bird just help me?
Nadia!
Over there, Sanson.
Floor it. Alrighty.
Quick, Nadia, get in. Okay. How'd you know I was here?
Crows found you for us. I've run away from home before myself. I had a pretty good idea of what you were thinking. My master jests. What he really means is that he used the search dogma.
I never asked you to do that.
Just so you know, the search dogma actually tracks the search target's regrets.
And that means you still have an attachment to your home with us.
Well, let's go home, Nadia. Angie and the others are worried about you too. Crap. This means I only finished half my mission. You're luckier than you know, Nadia. Not everyone has someone to come looking for them like this. That bird dude took off. I thought he was one of Doctor's goons. But it can't be all bad if he protected Nadia.
This is no time for peace of mind. Sanson, Hansen, Crows, the real fight starts now.
Alrighty. Hey, that's our line. I wanted to try saying it just once. John, you keep an eye on Nadia.
We'll trash these losers. You keep Nadia safe. I'm counting on you, Brandis. You two Sanson, Hansen, and Crows. Here we come, you masked idiots. If you insist on stalking your precious Nadia, you'll have to go through us first. Brandis, Sanson, Hansen, we're counting on you. You're in good hands, John. This is a good opportunity for you, Nadia. You just wait right there and watch how we fight.
Just to be clear, no one ever fights because they like it. But if you don't fight, there are things you can't protect, and things you'll never have.
And more than anything, we fight to survive. To survive? Shooting a gun isn't the only kind of fighting. Just living is a fight in and of itself. Anyway, we'll protect you now. We owe Neo Atlantis big for what they've done to us. Once we get through this, take some time to consider what fighting really is.
手数の多さでは負けんぞ。
おかしな仮面をかぶってるからそうなるんだよ。あんたらはいけすかないんだよ。全部シリンダーを出しな。
どんな壁だろうと突破してやる。
その通りさ。行くよ。
道なんてもんは俺たちの通った後にできるもんだ。とりゃあこいつはおまけだ。同じ目に遭いてえやつはかかってきやがれ。小型タンクにこうも追い詰められるとは。
Let's go.
Everybody. The X-Cross have arrived.
Nadia, if you're in the Groton, answer me. I'm here. Good. Sounds like she's safe. Yeah, but she's in it for later. For shirking her duties with the domestic crew and running away.
Now, Ada. Let's just leave that to John.
Watch it. Something is coming.
What the hell?
Are you seeing those Valiances?
Yeah, they're from Zogilia's Elite Corps.
Dio! What the heck is the Elite Corps?
Zogilia's admin bureau. In other words, those Valiancers are controlled by top government officials. Their jurisdiction is different than the Defense Force units we fought so far. And I'm surprised to see them in Alworth too.
So the huge warship in the back must be their mothership.
Not quite. That's...
I wonder if you can hear me, Nadia.
Someone at that ship is talking to us.
I know that voice. How could anyone forget it? Only one man sounds like that.
the leader of Neo Atlantis, Gargoyle.
Nadia, I've already received reports that you're there. Allow me to speak plainly. If you want to save your friends, come to me. Do as I ask, and I'll not only let them go, but I'll give you a reception worthy of a princess.
Save your breath. Like we'd ever hand over Nadia to a creep like you.
I'm not speaking to you. I'm asking Nadia. That's too bad.
I have no choice but to interpret your silence as a refusal. All units, fire at will. Show her just how foolish her decision was. So Gilead's allied not only with Mizurugi, but with Neo Atlantis as well. We can worry about that later, Dio. Those guys plan to blow us away and take Nadia by force. Don't worry about a thing, Nadia. As long as we're here, no one will lay a hand on you. Huh? Yeah, we've got no respect for a fiend that uses force to lord it over a young girl. You'll be just fine. John's with you too, so just rest easy. You guys would do all that for me. Make no mistake, we're not just doing this for you. It's for you and John. If John's willing to protect you, we'll do whatever we must to keep him safe. Thank you, everyone.
Sanson, you see to the Graton.
You got it. As long as we're here, we're sure to get away. What are you saying? We're going to stay and exact revenge for Nemo and Nautilus?
That doesn't really seem possible.
It sounds like everything's decided.
All units, get ready.
A target is the enemy mothership. Once we take that down, victory is ours.
So, they have chosen to ignore reality and foolishly throw away their lives. They're no different than Nemo.
Nadia, do you mind if I hold your hand? John, you're trembling? I'm shaking with excitement. I just have to be here to see the outcome of this battle. No matter how scary it gets. Everyone's fighting for me, but I...
戦争してる場合じゃねえってのがわからないのかよ。どっちの攻撃で倒せるか。勝負というわけか。面白い。俺はグラサンを使うぜ。なら俺はウィングだ。ダブルブーメラン。実力は互角。あとは精神力の勝負か。パワーはスピードで封じ込む。嫌いで追い込む。腕は衰えていないようだな。俺には総司令よりこっちが似合いだからな。
You're hopelessly outgunned.
You creep. Try coming down here and saying that.
But it's like he says. At this rate, we could be in trouble.
Hey, Jen and Nadia are right there, so quit your belly aching.
We'll be fine, Nadia. Everyone's fighting for us.
John's right. Victory comes to those who refuse to abandon hope. But...
Nadia, it seems that you're the only one facing reality. That's right. You have no hope of winning this. Man, I'm really starting to hate that guy.
But with our current firepower, we're unlikely to penetrate the barrier around his ship. If the situation doesn't change, we'll have to consider the possibility of retreating.
There's no need for that. You all know exactly how you can get out of this. You're the answer to their prayers, Nadia. Come to me, and this all ends. Now then, princess, let's have your answer.
Don't answer him, Nadia. What if I don't do something, Will?
I told you already, Nadia. Everything will be fine.
A man's word is his bond. Just trust us.
But... Oh, just shut up with the buts already. Where did that attitude of yours go? But as long as I'm here, I'll only cause trouble for everyone.
You know, as a deserter from the Keepers, the same could be said of me. Yeah, and me as well, since I'm piloting the new model Sogilia is after. Don't forget me. That Army Commander Mask has it in it for me big time.
do you get it, Nadia? Everyone here has a past to deal with. You're not exceptional in that regard. And when we help each other with our troubles, that's what makes us friends. Friends.
That's right, Nadia. You're a member of the X-Cross too.
So I'm one of you.
They're mistaken, princess. You are exceptional. That's right. You're just like me.
Shut up. Using force to bend people to your will. You make me sick.
A sorcerer of the Keepers. So you intend to launch a suicide attack?
I don't have to do that to break your barrier. Fly in a circle, photons. Yeah.
I see. Casting Wall of Light was indeed clever.
Okay. Looks like we punched a hole in that precious barrier of his. Now, hit him hard.
But you'll be in danger if we do that, Crows.
We promised Nadia that we'd help her. If we want to make good on that, we can't miss this chance.
Crows, I hear you loud and clear. Let's do it, everyone. Unload everything you've got.
You think you're so clever? What? Where'd that shot come from?
An unknown warship is approaching. The attack came from there. Initial hit confirmed.
Proceed with combat operations. Prepare for electric ray blitz.
All hands, prepare for electric ray blitz.
And Nautilus, full speed ahead. Did you hear that?
I did!
That voice, I could never forget it.
Captain Nemo!
Captain, we've confirmed that the Groton is among the engaged combatants.
We also intercepted their communications with New Atlantis. I learned that Nadia is aboard the Groton.
I see.
Grandis, you know that warship? I have never seen that airship itself, but the Nautilus crew is on it.
But I heard that the Nautilus was sunk during a battle with New Atlantis.
Everybody's alive! Captain, that ship still hasn't responded to our attempts to make contact. Well, they haven't taken any hostile action against us, so we can leave them alone for now.
With firepower like that warships, we might be able to break through the enemy's barrier. Alright, now's our chance to turn the tables.
Cursed Nemo. I see you dug up a warship as well.
In that case, let's test it out for a bit.
Nadia, Captain Nemo came to help us too. I'm sure everything will be fine now. So he's alive. I wonder what Nemo and Electra talked about when the Nautilus was sunk.
We lost the Nautilus. But now, we have to end Nautilus instead. We'll use its strength to defeat Gargoyle and crush the ambitions of Neo Atlantis. I expect great things from all of you. The anti-grav thrusters are good to go. No problems with the hollow speed. Target, the enemy airship.
Target, the enemy airship.
Commence attack.
まさか幻の発掘戦艦か。それでは始めてくれ。ここでお別れだ。奴らのやり方は知っている。アトランティスの科学は万能の神ではない。手法発射だ、副長。
了解。主砲発射用意。
第一砲塔全自動射撃。
第一砲塔へ動力伝達。
測敵完了。誤差修正上下角3度。
発射準備完了。
発射。
発射。
しつこい男だね君も。いい加減に諦めたまえ。
Nadia, if you want to end this pointless war, all you have to do is make a decision.
What gives you the right to label this war pointless?
Yeah, at the very least, this war gives us a chance to pay you back for what you've done. Such bold words from someone so hopelessly outmatched. We're well aware of the situation, but overcoming challenges is what intelligence and creativity are for.
We're coming for you, Gargoyle. We'll shatter that mask so we can see your tears.
偉そうに空から見下ろすのもここまでだよ。とっておきの手で行くよ。
わかってまさ。行くぞグラタン。
無茶だろうがやるよ。
俺様にハンドルを握らせたら最後だぜ。うわー。
行けメカキング。やったぜじゃん。
しぶとく粘ってくるか。そのようなおもちゃで何をするつもりかね。それでは始めてくれ。ここでお別れだ。
あいつらの科学も大した。
ノーチラス号の借りを返すぞ。全訪問を開け。
了解。全訪問開きます。全砲塔へ動力伝達。
測敵完了。
ホーミングレーザー。
はい。
主砲発射。
発射。
面白いデータが手に入ったよ。
Now I see the power of the legendary excavated battleship, Xperience. Nemo, with a man of your ability piloting it. That was a sight to behold. So, you intend to flee, Gargoyle? You're as bitter as ever, Nemo. I never dreamed that I'd be able to speak with you again like this. Too bad you failed to finish me off during our fateful encounter. Indeed it is. And now that you've deployed the Xperience, I have a great deal of work to do. I look forward to seeing you again. Until that day comes, farewell.
Captain,
Looks like they're leaving us alone for now.
we only won by a hair this time. Captain, the unknown ship is requesting contact with us. Oh, that's a relief. I was starting to think they planned to leave without saying a word. Hansen, I'm heading to the new Nautilus. Oh, but if I'm going to see Nemo, I at least need to touch up my makeup.
She sure seems excited. Yeah, but this one's expression is complicated.
Nadia. Captain Nemo!
John,
I'm glad to see that you're safe.
Not as glad as I am to see you in one piece. And of course you, Electra, and everyone else. I'm happy to see you again, John. And you, Nadia. You cut your hair. Well, a lot happened, though I assume you guys went through a lot too. Thanks to John and the others, we somehow managed to scrape through. That's right!
John, Nadia, Maria, and King have been with us this whole time. Yeah, right here in Alworth.
I'm glad to see all of you again too.
I feel the same way, Nemo. Your longer hair looks good on you, by the way.
This is a bit of a surprise. I expected her to greet him with a bit more passion. Yeah, maybe his new hairstyle put a damper on things.
Captain Nemo, were you guys warped to Alworth after that battle as well? And this warship, where in the world did this thing come from?
I'll answer your questions later. For now, I just want you to know that this ship is called the N Nautilus.
The N Nautilus.
John, I think it's about time for you to introduce us, if you would be so kind.
We'd like to thank them for pulling our fat out of the fire.
Oh, sorry. These two are Captain Daniel and Captain Kuramitsu of the X-Cross. They've been looking after us.
I'm Nemo. You have my gratitude for looking after them.
And don't mention it, Commander Nemo. After all, you really helped us out today.
This ship is no military vessel, so please refrain from referring to me as a commander.
As you wish.
Once we've finished exchanging information, we'll take John and the others and be on our way.
So, you don't plan on working with us then?
That's right.
Captain Nemo, you're as high-handed as ever.
Say what you will of me.
No matter what you say, my place is with the X-Cross now.
But don't you detest war?
Unlike you, these people don't live for the sole purpose of destroying New Atlantis. Nadia. I thought I'd find you here.
I was probably destined to reunite with Nadia here.
Did her words leave you in shock?
I meant what I said when I vowed to destroy Neo Atlantis.
I believe in you, and the fact that you're changing doesn't shake my belief.
I'm grateful, you know, both to you and the others.
I suspect that Nadia will change, just like you. If you really want her to follow you, why not tell her the truth? Tell her that she's your daughter.
Now's not the right time. And there never will be a right time.
What will you do next?
I've changed my mind. If Gargoyle's recruiting other worlders for his forces, we'll do the same.
So you intend to use the X-Cross?
I don't think use is the right word.
Are you talking about the boy?
I am. Based on our pact, we have an obligation to work with the Savior and the Dragon God.
Well, Hansen, can you hear what those two were saying? Nope. Not even the directional microphone I devised can make them out.
Those two have seemed different somehow, ever since the reunion, so I've been keeping an eye on them. But let's go already, you two. That's enough for rudeness for now.
Are you sure, my lady? If we don't do something, won't those two end up together? Have you given up on him?
Of course not. But there's something between those two that no one should mess with.
My lady.
You know darn well that I don't give up on what I want so easily. This war has only just begun. Sanson, Hansen will follow Nemo, no matter what.
No! I'm afraid I can't obey that order.
Yeah, because the only person we follow is you, my lady.
Thanks, you two.
Scenario 14. Target confirmed. We're clear of Mizurugi's territory. That should give us a moment's respite.
6, 9, you really saved me. I never could have made it this far alone.
I'm repeating myself, but stay alert from...
Mizurugi's methods defy norms. They might attack us even here. I highly doubt that, but... Zogili and the Mariamaya army.
They're chasing us.
They're attacking us? Even though there's a city? Stop this. We're no longer in the land of Mana. Oh, I'm well aware. Emperor Julio of the Holy Empire of Mizurugi also tasked us with annexing nearby cities. We've chased you this far. May as well get the other part of our mission out of the way. Mizurugi is using otherworlders to conquer territory for them. At this rate, Mizurugi is going to use our existence as an excuse to invade.
Withdraw from the area.
Hold on. You're not seriously asking me to flee on my own, are you?
Your machine's at its breaking point. It can't handle a long-term engagement.
Meet up with the allied ship we sent the distress signal to. Leave them here. But still...
Don't worry. It'll take more enemy firepower than this to take us out.
Yeah, you're right. I can rest easy with you two here. I'll be right back. Not the front line until then. One machine fled, eh? Whatever. All units, wipe out the remaining 2 machines and subjugate the town.
Sorry, Noin. I'm putting you through the ringer again.
If I'm with you, then this shouldn't be a problem at all.
You're right. Together, there's nothing to fear. Let's go. Whatever world this is, I won't watch others enact their will by force. I have no intention of dying in such a world, but I'm not about to taint myself with wanton bloodshed and barbarism either. It's a miracle that I'm even alive. I will die only in the pursuit of my calling.
戦争の火種となる者は排除する。そこまでだ。これで終わりだ。同じモビルスーツだというのに。反抗する者には罰を。いい的が来た。貴様の実力はその程度か。手強いパイロットが来るか。いい的が来た。雑念は捨て去ったはずだが、貴様らに力を持つ資格などない。なんだ今の攻撃は。食らえ。いつまでも貴様の視界にいるつもりはない。面白い。こちらウィンドウ、メガキャノンを発射する。行くぞ。バリアンサー以上の兵器なのか。
I will walk Six's path with him. That won't change, no matter which world we end up in.
これでとどめだ。
戦果も上げられずに撃墜されるとは。
What's this on radar?
Looks like they made it in time.
Sorry to keep you two waiting.
I knew you could do it, From.
This is Captain Kuramitsu of the Cygnus. I heard about you from Ensign From. We're here to support you two and save that city while we're at it.
You have our thanks, Captain Kuramitsu.
A ragtag squadron of Amerian and Alliance forces, both viewed as hostile by Mitsurugi. Fitting, considering our current situation.
The Swan showing up suits me just fine. Perfect opportunity to capture the new models.
Damn you, Sogilia. You're just another cog in Mitsurugi's war machine now. Dio, I get it, you're upset. But don't forget that we're here to protect the city. We can ensure the city's protection by crushing Sogilia. Not if you end up leveling the city in the process. Give it a rest, you two. This is no time for bickering.
Dio's in one of those machines. Are those the new models outfitted with the coupling system? Seems like this duo is a little lacking in chemistry though.
Ensign From, do you copy? You'll be working with us to defend the Cygnus.
Roger that. And feel free to just call me From.
All units, intercept Mitsurugi's forces. Just be careful with the machines we don't have data on.
They may have reinforcements coming as well. Take care not to wear yourselves out.
Sogilia is not getting away with this. He's flying off the handle again. What are those two doing? For supposed teammates, they sure are bickering a lot. They seem to have forgotten that we're fighting Mitsurugi, not each other.
Captain, what appears to be a Zogilian squadron is approaching the sector.
Reinforcements, as expected.
Lieutenant Colonel Alfred, your squadron is late, if I'm not mistaken.
My apologies, Special Officer Margaret. Acting like a big shot just because the admin bureau sent her.
Commander Alfred probably didn't want to accept the orders this time either.
Now then, as instructed.
I'll say it one more time. If we defeat our unwelcome guests, releasing that city without bloodshed is an option.
The admin bureau has already made its decision. Eliminating the city may prove advantageous to future operations. Fear will make the coming invasion that much smoother. As such, the admin bureau judged this the most efficient sacrifice we could make.
Understood.
All units, commence attack on the city.
They're attacking the city directly. Damn you, Sogilia. Planning on dragging civilians into your war again?
Are you trying to act as a shield?
Dio! What are you doing? I can't let you hog all the glory.
Idiot. You're just painting a bullseye on yourself.
Gah! Get back! Don't be ridiculous. If I fall back here, that city's toast. You thought the same, didn't you? That's why you're acting so recklessly. Abba. Hoppa, get you know what ready.
The reflector pack.
This should be enough. Alba, Dio, get back! I'm counting on you, Reflector!
It deflected the beam. The pack absorbs enemy beams, converting the energy into an eye field. With that pack equipped, the G-Self can shield the city from beams.
Nice, Bellary. If that's how it's going to be. This is bad. If they spread out that much, the pack won't be able to deflect their attack. Hoppa? What should I do? You can expand the field. You'll drain a huge amount of energy, though. Where am I going to get that much energy from? Absorb the enemy beams. But then I won't be able to defend against most of their initial attack. Let me confirm something. You're equipped with a reflector. Who are you? Is your reflector flawless? Far as I know. Whatever you do, don't move from that position. Wait a sec. Who are you? Watch out. I'm picking up a huge energy reading overhead. Is that... Bellary! It's okay. The reflector's working.
Here comes another one.
Whoa! The reflector was in perfect position for that one. That beam. Is someone attacking Bellary? With this much energy, I can do it! Fully deploying Eye Field!
Impossible.
Awesome! You blocked all the beams! Now it's just to wipe out the rest of them.
Retreat and regroup.
No. From above? Wait, so that machine gave the G-Self energy on purpose? All units, spread out. Hurry! Too late.
分かっている、ゼロ。ターゲットロックオン。攻撃開始。
Wow, it one-shotted all of them! You really bailed us out there. We were able to protect the city thanks to you. It's not over. Well aware, we have to crush the rest of them to end this. I had a feeling you'd be making an appearance, hero. Zex and 9.
If you're here, we'll probably run into the rest of them eventually.
For now, let's eliminate the threat in front of us. That winged robot is here to work with us?
It's a beautiful machine. More deserving of the nickname Swan than the sickness, if I had to say.
Destroy anyone who gets in the way. Those are our orders.
All units. I've fought against that mobile suit before. Don't underestimate its firepower. Confirming target. Target has yet to appear. Zogilia, the Capital Army, Mariamaya, Mizurugi. There's an enemy I should be fighting. That's something I'm searching for. Tell me where they are, Zero.
戦争という手段では人類は変わらない。確実に仕留める。終わりだ。ゼロの予測通りか。戦闘レベル全ターゲット確認。すべて仕留める。敵バリアンサーを破壊する。ロックオン完了。 最大出力攻撃開始任務完了
She just got deleted.
There's no way I'm letting it end here.
I respect the enthusiasm apparent in your taking the reins on the front line, Special Officer. But there's a certain way one should do things on the battlefield. I'll handle things from here. How could you participate in such a heartless operation, Alfred Gallant? I'm a soldier. They issue orders, and I follow them. Figures. You're just another Zogillian. A sworn enemy to be defeated.
機動力でブラディオンにかなうと思うなコネクティブディオアクセプションやるぞディオ遅れるなよ青葉そっちこそなどけー
現状では勢いは向こうの方が上かあのパイロットどうやら別格のようだな突破口を開く私に続け
了解
この連携ならば
きっとやれるぜアルフリード・ガラント様子見はしているのか
Hero Yui, today's the day my bunny sun scorches those ivory wings of yours. I'm not planning to die just yet, Alfred Gallant. To acquire what I need, I will eliminate Solgilia and the Mariamaya army.
指揮系統を分断するターゲットアルフリード・ガラント攻撃開始任務完了
ダメージが限界を超えたか
One must admit their failures, even in unwanted operations such as these. I'll have my chance for payback eventually.
We managed to defend the city. But the land of Mana, or more precisely the Empire of Misurugi, seems to have begun invading its neighbors.
We have to confirm the situation immediately. Begin thinking of countermeasures. All units, return to ship. We'll be meeting with our newfound collaborators to discuss next steps. So, you've decided to help too, Hero? That's the idea. We have to hurry.
So that guy's Hero, huh? It's all thanks to you two that we managed to come out on top today. Ah, shucks. The only reason I was able to get the reflector pack equipped is because you and Dio put in so much work. Dio did all the work. I was just along for the ride. Oh, but Dio, there's something I want to talk about when we get back.
So, you were flung to Alworth in the middle of a fight against the Mariamaya army, just like us. And now, Mariamaya's fighting for the Empire of Misurugi.
You said your name was Hero? Thanks for the save out there today. Did I say something wrong?
Don't worry about it. Heroes like this with everyone.
Okay.
So the Marimaya army is following the same path as the Capital Army and Zogilia. Were you fighting against Mizurugi? They offered us their protection initially, but when they tried forcing us to fight for them, we had to part ways. We fled the country and met up with From while fighting against our pursuers. My name is Sex Marquise, by the way. I'd like to work with your group from now on. Lucrezia 9. Same.
The Marimaya Army is an organization that we're fighting against in the original world.
Yes, and unlike us, it sounds like they jumped at the chance to join Mizurugi. They might be doing it to survive. They don't realize the dangers that come with fighting in this world. That's not the only reason they joined with Mizurugi.
Do you know something, Hiro?
I was attacked by the Marimaya army as soon as I got here. They were already working with Mizurugi. They've brought their war all the way from our original world. I escaped, infiltrated Mizurugi, observed their activity. It turns out that other worlders are working with Mizurugi under one condition: that they be returned to their original world.
What? They can return them to their original worlds?
Does that mean Mizurugi has the power to open otherworld gates? A Zogilian unit is coming in fast.
Just wonderful. This was supposed to be a covert operation, but they've apparently been watching our every move.
Looks like we have no choice but to force our way through and go as far as we can. Order all units to take off.
All units.
Look, Aoba! She's out there! Hina!
There's the white mech.
Hina, if your goal is to clear your name, I'll help you out.
Thanks, Bison. Back me up.
Can you hear me, Hiro Yui? I'll have to pay you back some other time.
Zogilia really seems to hate that guy. Makes sense given that Hiro's a top-class agent. He probably invaded their base, not only to gather intel, but to sabotage them as well.
Watch your back, Aoba. Hina and that purple mech look like they're gunning for you.
That's just fine with me.
Aoba, remember your orders.
Don't try to stop him, Ida.
Go for it, Aoba. We'll cover you.
Bellary and Seabuck.
What a rookie.
But inexperience can be an advantage.
You too, 6 and 9?
Dio, you're the only one who can stop Aoba now.
Roger that.
Dio, I'm going no matter what you say.
I figured you'd say that.
Huh?
Let's get them, Aoba. They've got 2 Valiancers, so we'll face them with 2 of our own. If you want to talk to that girl, you'll have to put her mech out of commission first.
I'll try. Dio, are you as crazy as Aoba?
Once Aoba says he'll do something, that's it. Our best tactical option is to take out the core of the enemy forces and satisfy him as soon as possible.
I think Dio's right, Ada.
In that case, we better back them up too. Fine, have it your way. Is this really okay?
It's fine. Dio has the best view of what's going on. We'll follow his strategy.
Dio Janio Weinberg. So you acted based on your emotions, huh? No. My decision was purely rational. There's no need to argue. I agree with you. Hiro Yui. You never changed, Hiro. You changed so many people with that directness of yours. And even the world in the end.
Okay, let's go, Dio. The purple mech buzzing around Hina is all yours.
The purple one's targeting me too. I'll help.
Thanks, Hiro. You really are a good guy.
Consider this the last time I'll help you with one of your suicide missions. Make this one count, Aoba.
You got it. I'll get the truth out of Hina no matter what.
もらった。
マリーメイヤ軍に栄光あれ。
Watch yourselves. There's a squad incoming. Zogilian reinforcements?
Alfred Gallant.
Hero. Is that who I think it is?
No question about it. That's Wu Fei. Hey, Wu Fei Chang. You know Hero Yui? He's my enemy. You mean in your original world, right? Well, it's up to you to overcome your indecision. That's why I'm here. Whoa, he's out for blood. I guess we'll see about that.
Commander?
For now, let's just see how he fights. Wu Fei, so you've come to settle our business from that day. Fine. If it makes you feel better, I'll fight you. This is it, Wu Fei. I'll end your war here. Can you hear me, Hina? It's me, Aba Watase.
I was accused of being a spy because of you. Now it's time for you to pay. I'll personally take you down.
I better do as Dio said, and neutralize your fighting capability first.
お前を倒せば私の権威も晴れる。消えろ、ソギリアの敵。
危ねえ、危機一髪。ヒナ、俺はお前と話がしたいんだ。コネクティブディオ、アクセプション。やるぞディオ。遅れるなよ、青葉。そっちこそな。どけー。
オルタナが振り切れないと。ここまでとは。
Crap! My Fortuna!
Now, Alba! Here I go!
Not you again! Let me go!
No way, Hina. I need to talk to you.
I don't even know who you are. I'm Hina Ryazan, the daughter of Victor Ryazan of Sogilia.
Hina Ryazan? Not Hina Yumihara.
He's distracted. Now's my chance. This is Hina Ryazan. I'm retreating.
Hina Ryazan. Not Hina Yumihara. Snap out of it, Alba. The enemies will blow you away if you don't move it. Right. So, are you satisfied? I don't know. I see. It certainly doesn't look like Hina is cooperating with the enemy, based on that. You just won't leave Hina alone, will you? Shut up! I have my reasons. Maybe, but Hina never would have been suspected of treason without you. You'll pay for that. Hiro Yui, I'll strike you down for always being such a thorn in Sogilia's side. You're nothing more than a soldier who follows orders. Quiet! I'll eliminate all who oppose my homeland of Sogilia. No soldier who fails to understand the meaning of war can ever hope to end one. At this rate, you'll end up the same as soldiers of Maria Maya.
敵バリアンサーを破壊する。
ターゲットロックオン。破壊する。集中を切らした隙を狙われたか。外しはしない。俺を敵に回すと死ぬことになる。
I'll take you on. Crap! This guy is tougher than the white mech. Of course I am. Unlike him, I'm fighting to crush Sogilia.
やはりただのバリアンサーではないか。甘い。機体の反応は悪くない。
What you did to Hina is unforgivable. Whoa! This guy clearly means business. Hina is mine to protect. I'll illuminate you to do it.
必勝のタイミングだ。次はかわさないと。こいつ他のやつと動きが違う。隙が見えた。そこだ。この程度で戦意を失うような俺ではない。
Looks like my Nibiros is done for now. Listen up, White Alliance lapdog. And you, Hiro Yui. I'm not done with you yet. Not by a mile. It looks like he acts based on his emotions too. Wufei, I see that you're still haunted by the ghost of Traiza. He has nothing to do with this. I'm fighting because I choose to. Your agitation is all the proof I need. So let me pay off your karmic debt on behalf of my departed friend Traiza.
全て承知の上でたもとを分かつというのなら、この一撃で終わりにさせてもらおう。終わりだ。
そこそこやるようだな。相手にとって不足はない。正々堂々勝負だ。戦いを見くびるな。そこが
やらせん。
I'll end our feud now, hero. And if that's what it takes to satisfy you, I'll take you on. But Wufei, the feud you really need to end is the one with your heart.
ウフェ、とりあえずはもういない。とりあえずはお前が倒したんだ。ターゲットロックオン。攻撃開始。俺の前へ出るにふさわしい力を持っているようだな。相手にとって不足はない。正々堂々勝負だ。お前では俺を止めることはできん。そこか。覚悟はいいな。ターゲットロックオン。破壊する。 任務完了。何？しまった。
So this is it. Only if you want it to be. Hero. During the war with the Mariamaya army, you tried to become the essence of war itself. To be something for the soldiers to believe in. Once a war ends, there's no place left for its soldiers, and no reason for them to live. That's why I did what I did. But you also understood something. You knew that your approach could lead only to a vicious cycle of tragedies. And then I lost my reason to fight. If you're looking for a place to die, go right ahead. Hit the self-destruct button. But if it's possible to show the soldiers of Mariamaya, who continue to fight even now, the future they seek, Wu Fei, the only one who can do it is you. But I... There's no need for you to live as a warrior. All you have to do is live as a person. Don't waste your life, Wu Fei. It looks like I've lost, hero. It means nothing to say that now. We were both losers from the beginning. I suppose so. Hero, I think I'll have you join me on my journey to find my path. Hear me, those who rally under the banner of Mizurugi. From this moment forth, I am your enemy. You've got to be kidding. How about a sudden change of heart? Laugh if you want to, but I've decided to stop living in dishonor. I knew it. Commander? All units. Wu Fei Chang has abandoned her cause. Stop him, or he'll leak the secrets of the Empire of Mizurugi to the enemy. They're coming, Wu Fei. I may be living in dishonor, but that doesn't mean I'll let villains get the best of me. As I am now, I have no right to claim that justice is on my side, but I will strike down evil. It's such a shame that it's come to this, Wu Fei Chang. You're not fooling anyone. On some level, you expected this to happen. Feel free to speculate if you wish. I don't know what it is you hope to get me to do, but I'll tell you one thing. I, Wu Fei Chang, view any who ally themselves with the warmongering empire of Mizurugi as evil.
俺の戦いを見せる時が来た。力のない者がうろうろするな。今度は無用。
これは失態だな。
At least I achieved my most basic objective. The intel they've obtained will probably slow down Mizurugi. I'll just have to let nature run its course for the rest. This is Alfred Gallant. I'm retreating. Alright. The enemy ace is going home. There's a possibility that he expected Wu Fei to switch to our side. Is something wrong, Zex? Alfred Gallant. I think we'd best keep a close eye on that one. So it's over. Thanks to Wu Fei joining us, we'll gather all kinds of intel on Mizurugi. One possibility is that Alfred expected Wu Fei to switch sides. Did he perhaps intentionally leak information to us? Hero, you choose the path you want to walk, including how you live and how you die. I intend to do just that. My life. I'll devote it to what I believe in.
We can't trust Special Officer Margaret to get the job done. The Zogilian Elite Corps will occupy this city personally. We need to set the tone for other regions too. Give those townsfolk a good scare.
Commander, there are mechs concealed in the city.
Ah, great. Not them again.
They moved even faster than we expected.
I've already sent word out to Hero. We should get some reinforcements soon.
If it was straight up military weapons, we could probably deal with it ourselves. The real problem is those things.
Judging from their size, they're likely intended for mass human extermination.
These Mizurugi guys are seriously messed up. And so are Sogilia and the Marimaya army for following them.
We'll just have to protect the city ourselves until the cavalry gets here. Exactly what I was going to do.
Come on, Troa, Quatre. Don't let any of those flying saucers into the city. For scumbags like you guys, I'm always ready to go back to being the Grim Reaper. Come at me if you're ready to die. Of course, everyone who sees me dies anyway.
人が乗っていないんなら遠慮はなしだぜ。派手に行くぜ。
It's not a war if you involve non-combatants. It's a slaughter. I won't forgive you for that. I don't care where we are. I will fight you all.
破壊の意志しか持っていないならば一気に距離を詰める。これで終わりだ。
Backing from a powerful country, orders from above. There are plenty of reasons someone could sell out their conscience. But a real human would rise above such things. The fact that you people haven't done so means you're not worthy of any mercy.
確実に仕留める。
Ooh, let's go.
見通しも精進も甘いな。
Let's go.
官僚に従って行動させてもらう。
Nice.
Heads up. Something's coming.
Are you freaking kidding me?
Yo!
Gundams? They're not from our world.
Oh, it's Judo. Oh.
受動明日。
Hey, you guys! The ones fighting Zogilia! Do you read me? This is Chudo Ashita. We're here to help. I don't know who you are, but you can see the dealio here. And if you're offering help, the more the merrier. Are you sure about this? We're wanted by Mizurugi as it is.
Are you kidding, Bika? They're going after townspeople. The hell is wrong with these Mizurugi people? That's a war crime.
They're not gonna get away with it on my watch. Who the hell would work for these clowns? Just because they're threatening people. Let's do this, guys. Don't let those saucers get anywhere near the city.
Whoa, okay. That's a lot.
The double Z's got more firepower. With the Zeta's maneuverability, there's no way these chumps can beat me. I've more or less got this thing on loan from Camille. I'm not gonna let you guys even scratch its paint job.
逃がすかよ。こんな。
Yes. Great crit. Doo-doo.
なんとか間に合いましたね。
Okay. Not
あん
bad.
なかすり傷だ。
No, right
人
here.
が乗っていないんなら遠慮はなしだぜ。ほらほら、死神様のお通りだ。切って切りまくる。
Yo, okay. Damn.
やっちゃうからね。
Fire
モビルドー
everything.
ルと同じということか。確実に仕留める。もらった。
This is the X-Cross. We're here to provide support and intercept the Zogilian troops.
Wow! Hero sent some decent help for once. Is that you, Duo? And Quattro and Troa?
Wufei, I didn't know you were with Hero.
Dang, now there's a surprise! I figured you'd just keep hanging out with the Maria Maya army forever. I guess you're back where you belong.
It's not just Wufei. Iron One and Zex are there too.
And these are Hero's old buddies. A chatty Kathy, a pampered rich boy, and a guy who barely opens his mouth. They've got it all.
The Z Gundam. Is that a Rue Loka in there?
Whoa, Seabook! It's me, Judo!
I'm over here. Bika and Elle are here with us. You guys are here in Alworth too, huh?
Wait, so they're all friends of Seabook's?
Careful, we've got more company.
Oh, that's a lot.
It's the Elite Corps again. They've got a Division Commander class machine with them.
Are those saucers what I think they are? You guessed it. They look to be anti-personnel weapons. Just like bugs.
Bugs. Ooh, Rafflesia.
Chainsaws?
They got chainsaws? Oh yeah, they do actually. Yeah, they did have chainsaws.
Is Mizurugi using those things to conquer neighboring cities?
Who the hell?
今こそ
Imokoso.
局直属侵入
Ah, the so-called SWAT is here. This calls for our own ace in the hole.
A black Cubily.
That's what Play uses.
Go on, Play. Take out your big brother's enemies, would you?
Okay, I'm on it.
It pains me to make an underage girl commit such acts. Much less to make her see me as a brother, when I already have a younger sister. I find that most regrettable.
Are you certain this will work though?
Dr. Han claims that the mind control is flawless. Given that, we do not turn up our noses at any available option.
Don't worry, big brother. I'll get all the enemies for you.
Bleh? That's you in the pilot seat, right? Holy cow, you're really alive! I thought you were missing after that fight with Plateau.
Who are you?
Don't you recognize me? It's me, Judo!
Judo. That name sounds familiar, but when I try to remember it, it makes my head hurt. That means you're me and my brother's enemy!
Bleh!
Is she being mind controlled?
Judo, do you know that kid? She's ex-Neo Zeon. She used to be one of us. She went missing in battle. I thought we were finally together again.
Mind control. What a foul, cowardly tool.
What do we do about it? Please, guys, help me get her out of this. I know you don't even know me, but please. Sure thing. Let's start by shutting down the machine she's in.
Bellry, you can't just agree to something blindly like that.
I'm doing no such thing. I said what I felt was appropriate when he asked for our help. Wow. I'm with Bellry on this. We're in Judo. We're not just gonna let these people get away with forcing a girl to fight against her will.
We'll start by shutting down the black machine.
I owe you guys big time. Sit tight, Bleh. Help is on the way, okay?
Shut up! You're not my big brother!
Bleh, remember the time we spent together?
My head, it hurts.
Let's stop this fighting and go get some ice cream together. Come on, Bleh.
Stay away from me.
Why is this happening? First she gets her memory back, then she starts lashing out. Damn it. I guess stopping her machine really is the only way to do this.
邪魔すると許さないんだから。ファンネル、お願い。落ちちゃえ！
She has almost 40k. Dang.
すごいプレッシャーだ。今助けるから少しだけ我慢してくれ。これ以上やらせるかよ。いけ、ハイメガランチャー。食らえ。
もう私のキュベラに傷をつけないでよ。
ゼロよ、俺を導いてくれ。全ターゲットをロック。攻撃開始。
Are you mad about how I used to be a jerk to you?
I don't even know who you are. You're just my brother's enemy.
You are such a little brat. I guess some things never change. Kids should respect their elders, you know.
私だって行くよ。無駄だって言ったろ。そっちの考えてることなんて全部分かっちゃうんだから。
Nope.
ほらほら、こっちこっち。
Stop it, Bleh. Do you really not recognize any of us?
I'll destroy my big brother's enemies. You're going down.
Nah, for. I thought Judo was your surrogate brother. You better not whine later about me hitting you, okay?
く そ面倒なことになったぜ。こいつで決めてやる。
まだやられたわけじゃないんだから。
That's enough out of you, pleh. I got better things to do than babysit you.
People who treat me like a big nuisance are the worst. I hate you.
You're acting like a big spoiled baby. Nobody wants to deal with that. I'm gonna stop your machine and give you a spanking.
Damn. You better stop.
もらった。
Play, you better stop. You're gonna get your ass beat. Yeah.
まだ
Just in case.
今助けるから少しだけ我慢してくれ。いけるぞ。ハイメガランチャー
I
発
mean,
射だ。
there's no way this
そうだな。
doesn't. Yeah.
Bleh. I hate all of you.
Uh-oh.
She's flying off the handle. This is bad. We can't let her rampage through the city. What do we do then?
I hate to be the one to say it. We'll have to finish her machine off.
But that's...
Nobody likes to make tough choices. But sometimes they must be made.
We're talking about a person's life here. Wipe that smug look off your face and get off your high horse, you black-hearted parrot.
Are you suggesting that endangering the lives of the townspeople is an acceptable alternative? I couldn't ask for a finer wavering of emotion, Master.
Bellery? We just have to stop it from moving, alright? He swapped a module out? Bellery, what's that pack there? It's a tricky pack. It's untested and only just got fully assembled. Maybe this can do the job. Stay back! Everybody picking on me should just disappear! What is this? Is that pain I sense from her? Nobody needs me! Nobody wants me! Nobody would be sad if I died. I need to focus on stopping her. Photon battery, max output. Flash attack, go! How was that? The machine's electronics should be dead for a few seconds. Come on, Huey, move! If I can't fight, then nobody will have any reason to like me. I guess that's the best I could do with the prototype tricky pack. Judo, the rest is all you. I can tell. It's not her fake brother she wants. It's you. Blah. Blah. Listen to me. No way. Stay back, Judo. She recognizes who you are. That's a good sign. Just one more push to get her back. That's not it. Blah. If you know who I am, why are you rejecting me? Because it's my fault. Lena's dead because of me. Blah. I know you hate me now, Judo. That's ridiculous. You're so nice, Judo. But I can tell. I will never replace Lena in your heart. Why? Why are my feelings getting through to you? Wait a minute. Feelings. Camille, please, give me your strength.
Biosensor.
What in the world is this? Judo's mind? Judo. Can you feel this, Blah?
Can you sense my feelings?
I can. You don't have to say anything. I can tell how you feel.
Then come with me. You're every bit as much a little sister to me as Lena is.
But... Blair? Lena's alive. She is? She and Judo got to meet again after the battle with Haman.
So, hey, it's all good, okay? Don't sweat it and stuff.
Lena, she's alive.
We're going back to her. You can come with us, Pleh.
Okay. The machine's back online.
Seems like it's worked out now, though. Hey, thanks. That was just what we needed. To calm Pleh down and talk some sense into her. It was a long shot, but it worked. I'll have to thank Hoppa later. Come on, Pleh. The guys who put you through this are gonna pay in spades.
Alright, Judo, I'll fight with you.
All that remains now is to eliminate the enemy. And they're gonna regret the day they decided mind control was a good idea. They broke the mind control. Dr. Han had her under. Of course, such methods were never permissible to start with. I'll simply crush you the old-fashioned way. Face the terror of the Zogilia Elite Corps.
今はこんな戦争をやってる場合じゃないって分かれ。いっちゃ行くぜ。食らえ。こんなはずではなかった。こんなはずでは。
Impossible. How could I face defeat?
I'm not about to let this chance slip by.
Let me go. Unhand me.
I've got a question for the commander of the Zogilia Elite Corps. Why does the Empire of Mitsurugi welcome Zogilia and the capital army, while being hostile to us?
I would never feed intel to the enemy.
You leave me no choice then. Seeing as this isn't Earth, there are no laws or regulations concerning the treatment of prisoners.
Oh my god. Yo! You're gonna violate conventions to interrogate me?
I stopped caring about that the moment you guys decided to field weapons, designed for mass human extermination. I'm ready to make this very unpleasant.
Wait! People on the ground level aren't privy to the Empire of Mitsurugi's strategy. Only people at the very top of each respective organization are made to know their stance regarding Ameria and the Free Pact Alliance.
You don't sound like you're lying. Alright then.
I won't forget this disgrace. I swear by my name of Nestor Viktorovich, the Door Chief, that I will vindicate myself.
Chardorchia. Good grief. I didn't mean to be that menacing.
It was a convincing performance, Captain.
A shame we didn't get any actionable intel from it. You did good there too, Crows. You get back to the field.
Yes, sir. I was glad to be a party to your acting. Captain Kuramitsu.
We're no closer to knowing why Mitsurugi treats us with hostility.
At least we saved the city. We should count our blessings.
And we saved an individual too.
Thank you, Judo. That goes for everybody else too.
And it's cool. I'm just glad I get to see you again. That's all I could ever ask for.
Oh, Judo!
Come on, Pleh. The X-Cross is gonna be our new home for a while.
Okay.
Skill up. Skills.
So, you guys got whisked away in the middle of the battle at Axis 2? Guess the same thing happened to you guys. And that means you two don't know how the battle ended either.
What happened to the double Z judo? Weren't you piloting that at Axis?
Man, beats me. You don't know? I was definitely piloting the double Z during the fighting at Axis. But I got sent to Alworth, and the next thing I knew, I was in the Zeta.
Which I was piloting back at Axis. I don't know if I got kicked out or what, but I came to be inside the Re at GC.
When I got enveloped in light at Axis, I could swear I heard Camille's voice. Could that have something to do with me being in the Zeta? Well, I'm just glad you're all in one piece. Well, Mundo and Nina aren't here. They're on the Rock Island, doing repair crew work.
If I'd known this would happen, I would have stayed in bed.
So, we end up in Alworth, and the first thing we get is people telling us to submit to these Mizurugi guys. We didn't like their attitude at all, so we just ditched them.
Well, you're in good hands now. The X-Cross have lots of other worlders like us.
Now we've more or less got a lead on our way back home.
Are you for real? Cool deal. I was tired of living on the lam anyway.
It's not gonna be that easy. We'll take what we can get. At least these are people we can trust.
Judo!
Bleh, are you okay?
The ship doctor checked me out and said I was A-okay.
Glad to hear it. Just don't do anything reckless, okay? I don't want to ever go through what I did when he went missing.
Okay, if you say so, Judo.
Judo told us about you.
It's nice to meet you, Ple.
There are so many nice people here. I feel safe here.
See? It's like I said. This is gonna be our new home.
And you're part of it, Judo.
Of course I am. We're in this together, Ple. And we'll make it home together too.
Scenario 17. Dark Lord Dormant.
Is everybody okay?
That was close. Good thing Crows used some magic to cushion us.
What's happened to the sickness?
It's not just a sickness. The Nautilus and Megaphone have both crashed too. Guessing it's not simple engine trouble then.
Everyone, look, the city.
Whoa. What happened?
What in the heck? The buildings are upside down.
Everybody's on their heads.
It's not funny, Himiko. Are there cities like this in Alworth? Shibaraku-sensei?
No, not that I've heard of.
And then it's gotta be...
Uh-oh.
Grim Reaper?
You walked right into my trap. Wataru the Savior, X-Cross. My name's Death God. Doctors put me in charge of the second tier.
Oh, great. Now the cruising Toms crashed and burned. The second tier boss is taking his place. If the Doctor Army's here, there's only one thing to do. Scramble, everybody! Looks like our machines can move at least.
Can't the Megaphone get off the ground?
No, sir. We appear to be getting held in place by a downward force that exceeds our Minovsky flight output.
I detect a power in the area that is impossible to analyze. I would presume that power is what is keeping our ships out of the air. None can stand up to the power of inversion.
What's this power of inversion, huh?
Behold! When I cloud over this mirror of truth, things become their exact opposite. Ships that fly in the air sink to the ground, and people and buildings all turn upside down.
The mirror of truth.
If it's that potent, there's no doubt about it. It's got to be one of the treasures of Mount Sokai. Our machines can move. If we can take that guy down and get our hands on that Mirror of Truth, we should be able to sort this mess out. If the ships are immobile, then this is a job for the rest of us. Just go for the Grim Reaper wannabe, alright? Very well. What are one friends? I, Death God, shall entertain you for a very, very short while. Act all smug while you still can, Death God. I'm coming for you.
Ooh, 5%? Damn, okay. Let's go duo.
死神の姿を拝ませてやる。まだまだ終わらないぜ。こいつでとどめだ。うれげ
Ah. Whoa. Why do I feel someone giving me a nasty look? He's got the same vibe that I do. This world isn't big enough for two gods of death. I am Death God, feared the world over as the god of death, and I will fight you personally. Fear me, kneel before me. The god of death's blade shall be the shooting star that pierces you.
相手は顔面と似たようなもんだ。
要するに戦い慣れているということか。
決めてやる。こいつが俺のドリルだ。ギガドリルブレイカー。どうしてだ。
30. Damn. Good stuff. Bro hit 30.
Huh, you're not too shabby. Oh, come off it. You're embarrassing yourself here. Shut up! I, the great death god, have other business to attend to, so I'll leave the rest to someone else. Once I revive the Dark Lord, you bunch of wimps will be bound for the Netherworld in no time. Big talk from a guy who just turns tail and runs off. That was a weird parting shot, though. Dark Lord. Don't relax your guard just yet. We've got more incoming.
Oh, it's these guys, okay.
The BD League.
The stupid purple. Acting like some kind of big shot. Just because he got us in good with the Doctor Army.
You have to be patient, Hoi.
You know what would make a good distraction? Destroying the X-Cross.
So that's the BD League Maito was talking about, where all his world's villains team up. Interesting. It seems to be the very definition of big players.
Shut up! Just sit back while we stomp you.
I don't think so, Hoikalo. Doesn't matter where we are. Evil never gets its way. If you've joined hands with Dokdar, we'll smack you all down. Show! Something's coming! It's... that red one there. That's the Guren. Kallen Kosugi? Is that you?
Oh, it's Callan.
聖典破局式
It's
こ
Code
の
Yes.
力があれば
I know that voice. You're Sho-sama. I'm not the only familiar face here. Heroes Group and Bungie are here with us. Well, I'll be! Fancy meeting her in Elworth. And next to her is the Knight of Zero. I thought he died in the battle at the Pacific.
このランスロット・アルビオンなら
Susaku Kurugi. I thought you were living for a new purpose. To think that I would find you like this.
Oh, look, I'll explain later. Just take my word for it. Suzaku's not an enemy.
Dang, one thing after another. Now I'm hearing Emperor Lucius' personal knight, the Knight of Zero, is getting along with Callan?
We'll back you guys up. Let's clean these clowns up so we can talk. Understood. We'll welcome the help. You know those people?
Callan used to work with us. The other guy, not so much. But if Callan says he's cool, then I won't worry about it. He's cool. He's cool.
You couldn't ask for better allies, that's for sure.
Seriously? With Callan and Suzaku Kurogi on our side, this'll be a cakewalk. Save the gushing for later. We've got more incoming.
Orange!
Kazuki Kurogi. It's been too long.
But... what's going on here, Jeremiah?
Can you not tell? If you stand against the Doctor Army, then you stand against me. Jeremiah Goswald. He has joined the Doctor Army.
Anya, are you the same as Lord Jeremiah? Yes.
Oh, this must be the backup the Death God was talking about. Okay, you two.
Eliminate a lot of them. You have no authority to order me around, old man.
Excuse me?
But rest assured, I, Jeremiah Gottwald, shall stake my life when carrying out my duty.
I'm with you, Jeremiah. If that's what you guys want.
Yeah, we've got a reason of our own to be here, and we can't afford to back down.
Come on, Suzaku. We're not about to stall out now. If it's him the Doctor Army's after, I won't stand for it. He's fought enough. He deserves better than this.
Whoa, okay.
Guren に追いついてきたか。やられっぱなしじゃ終われない。そこだ。これが輻射波動だ。
Okay. Hey, that was decent.
Jeremiah, what could possibly be going through your head?
I only ever have one reason to fight. If you stand in the way of that, then you will disappear.
グレン、私と戦場を追う前へ。やってみせる。飛びつえ。
負けただと。
やれる。この
私を。
晴天破局式なら。
Oh, she has a finisher? Further combat would be dangerous. This calls for retreat.
Jeremiah, we need to talk.
I need nothing of the sort, actually.
Jeremiah, I'll take it from here. What's wrong with him?
I don't like where this is going. Anya, what are you fighting for?
Jeremiah saved my life. I'm sticking with him. I suggest you guys get lost, Suzaku.
Anya, 君とは戦いたくない。全力で行く。
Gee, oh my god, that's a lot.
ごめんなさい、モルドレッド。
Bro goes hard. I've done what I came to do. I'm leaving. Anya, is this what I think it is? It's none of your business. You can never tell what that girl is thinking. Hoikello. Black Gain has remembered his own sense of righteousness. You'd better remember that no matter how much havoc you wreak, justice will never lose.
Shut up, Might Gain. Your head should make a fine trophy to get me promoted in the BD League.
卑劣な手もここまでだ、ホイコーロー。ガイン、動輪剣で一気に片付けるぞ。了解。動輪剣。立て、一文字切り。
よくも私の顔に泥を塗ってくれたんで。
この借りは必ず返しましょう。いたか、バイトガインの力を。
That just burns me up. I'm out of here for now.
Wait, Hoikello.
You'll never find a bad guy that waits when you tell him to. Later, chump. His stubbornness is legendary. He's not getting away next time.
It's that purple guy leading the BD League. He's got a sinister air like none of the other bad guys do. Okay, we beat all the enemies, but...
Unfortunately, the ships are still immobilized. We won't be leaving this area.
Okay, Callan. Let's start by getting your story. Sure.
Susaku, I would like to ask you something.
Go right ahead, Sex. I'm sure there's a reason that you and I are meeting again.
Callan and Susaku. I can guess who comes next.
This is starting to grow hectic. I wonder what kind of turn this will take next.
About time I found you. I can still hardly believe you're alive. But this is apparently a world where death holds little meaning. But I'm not letting you get away this time. Lelouch Britannia, last emperor of the Holy Britannian Empire. Or should I call you Zero? You're Bonjoron. If the alternative is letting that mind of yours get exploded by someone else, then I should wrap this up here before anybody can interfere. Please, do so. I have no reason to live. Not now.
Who's there?
I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to spook you.
Oh gosh, no, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have yelled like that.
What you doing out here, mister?
I was studying the layers of rock in the area.
Are you a student then?
I'm nobody. And I don't want to be anybody.
That's the face of someone with an utter lack of ambition. Is this what a true recluse looks like?
You can't talk like that.
Huh?
Nadia says that if you don't work, you don't eat. I mean, it's okay if you get sick or something, but you gotta do whatever it is you do.
Whatever it is I do, huh?
Now, Wataru. You have to remember that everybody's got their own story.
You're right, Sensei. Sorry, I had no business saying all that.
Please, don't worry about it. After all, you're absolutely right.
Hey, mister, are you scared of something?
Do I look that way?
Yep. Say, are you from the city that the Director Army turned upside down?
Yes.
Well, don't you worry. I'll defeat Death God and put the city right side up again. I won't stop there either. I'll set things right for the whole world.
You're changing the world. You're a strong person.
I gotta be. I'm the savior.
I'm strong too.
As am I, of course.
I wouldn't call myself strong, but I do what I can. You do, huh? Never in my wildest dreams would I have imagined bearing witness to such a smile on your face. I've been looking for you.
Hey, wait, mister! He ran off.
It seems I've offended him, but the simple knowledge that he's alive will suffice for the time being.
What do you guys want with him?
None of your business, boy.
Like fun, it's none of my business. I just told him that I'd put his fears to rest, okay?
Wait a minute, Wataru. These are the guys we fought yesterday.
Wait, what?
Ah, then that would make you the X-Cross.
What will you do, now that you know we're enemies?
I'm not gonna do anything. Not for the moment, at least.
Are you sure?
You guys are otherworlders just like we are, right? I see no reason to pick an unnecessary fight. More to the point, you guys don't look to me like the kind of villains that would willingly help the Director Army. Then let me ask you this. What do you think of the person who just fled from our presence?
What's wrong, Crows? You can't get your tongue.
I don't blame him. That one is a rather complicated individual.
What do you mean complicated?
In any case, I respect your distaste for unnecessary bloodshed.
Where's Death God? He's gearing up to attack you. Say what?
We can't sit around and chat. We must go back and prepare to fight.
A capital idea, I'd say. Okay, let's get something straight. I'm not gonna start anything here, but if you attack us, that changes things. With that out of the way, I'll also say this. If you want out of the Director Army, you know where to find us. A sorcerer with the Keepers to the very core. He strives to put his beliefs about justice into practice.
I've never seen a sorcerer before.
Does he interest you, Anya?
Yes, but I couldn't say why.
Scenario 18. Awakened Oath. We rushed back as fast as we could. Are these the only machines we can use?
We'll just have to make do with the people we've got.
If the God of Death's coming for us, I'm ready for him.
How incompetent can you get, Jeremiah? If you and your little friend just found the man we're looking for, we wouldn't even have to be here.
My apologies, sir.
Well, no matter. As long as the mirror of truth remains clouded, the battleships aren't going anywhere fast. Use that time to crush Wataru on the X-Cross. While I, the great Death God,
Watch from the sidelines.
Hey, you can't do that!
Wow. Sending other rogues to do all the fighting while he ditches? Some god of death he is.
Jeremiah, Anya, you're really gonna do this, huh? Absolutely. That's what I'm here for. How about you? You should back off if you don't want to get hurt. Don't you get it? The Doctor Army's trying to make Lelouch fight for them. Of course, I get that. That's why we've sided with them. I'll never allow it. Never. If you're not gonna back down, I guess it'll have to be a fight.
You there, sorcerer. What do you fight for?
I want to fight for justice.
If you have a will of your own, then follow it.
Oh, the girl makes some rather choice remarks.
Looks like it's time to kick their butts and drag Death God back out in the open.
Jeremiah, Anya. I know why you're trying to make Lelouch fight again, but...
Your plan will come to naught. I'll see to that.
I never wanted to see Lelouch that way. If he stays like that, will we be stuck doing this forever?
モルドレッドなら捕捉した発射
いい動きですマスター。これくらいはやれる。こちらのドグマでは対応不能か。
I don't think he would get one shot. I'll just defend.
I verified that he's alive. But how can his mental scars be healed?
ジェレミア・ゴッドバルトがお相手しよう。これが我が君の願いである。我が神命をとして。いい動きです、マスター。これくらいはやれる。相手が一枚上手だったか。
Okay, sure.
オレンジ、あんたは何がしたいのさ。最大出力でいく。消し飛べ。
しまった。このジェレミア一生の不覚。
止められない。もう誰にも。
This is it. Now to leave the front and see to his safety. Lord Jeremiah, I want to have faith in you.
引いてくれ、アーニャ。手加減はしない。やー！うわー！
ごめんなさい、モルドレッド。
I'm done here. If we can get Lelouch to safety, we'll never have to do this again.
Anya, I believe that one day we can fight on the same side again. Jeremiah and Anya retreated. That just leaves the God of Death.
Come on out, Death God.
We beat your henchmen.
When you call me yada yada yada, the great Death God has arrived. Death God, cease this nonsense and hand over the Mirror of Truth. Is this what you want?
Okay, he's got it on him. We're gonna get what we want one way or another. Say your prayers.
Easy there. What's the hurry? Allow me to demonstrate how to use it.
Wait, Unit does more than just ground flying battleships and turn cities upside down?
See for yourself.
Death God's mech is holding someone.
Yeah,
Someone that I'd know anywhere. Lelouch! Whoa! That guy was the Lelouch everybody keeps talking about?
gracious. To think that meek-looking recluse was really a great villain.
So that's the source of all the fighting in Callan's world. Emperor Lelouch. AKA Zero of the Black Knights.
Yes, precisely. I've done my research, and I happen to know that this is the very man who shook a certain world to its core.
Zero got nabbed, huh? Are you going to use the Mirror of Truth on Lelouch himself?
By clouding the Mirror of Truth, I can turn the normal into the abnormal. But its true purpose is to reveal the truth about things.
The truth?
Come, Dark Lord. Your malice engulfed your realm and filled it with war. Now let it be exposed to the light of day. Follow your foul heart and become a tactician for the Duokdar army.
Lelouch.
The Dark Lord has returned to us. Now the world is as good as ours. Come, Dark Lord. Show your loyalty to Duokdar by kneeling before me.
Shut up.
What?
Who are you to order me around, cur? He was shaking in his boots a second ago. He's like a different person now. Is that his true nature?
No matter, I suppose. As long as your malice runs rampant, the whole realm will be bathed in flames. That is what Duokdar seeks.
You desire war too? You're suggesting we're alike then?
Yes, that's it. That's the wickedness that we've been eager to see.
This is getting worse by the minute. If Zero joins the Duokdar army, that would be a huge blow to us. We better take him out here before they can get away. Wait! Callan? If the Mirror of Truth is revealing the real Lelouch, then we should have faith in him. This is not the time for crossing fingers. We need to act fast before this spirals out of our control. Wait! Hilda! Zalia! Don't try to stop me, Wataru. He hates fighting! He really does! He does? I saw how sad he looked. In becoming evil, Lelouch directed everyone's hatred square at him. He tried to eliminate war from the world through his own death. He knew it wasn't the right thing to do, but it was all he had.
That's rich. You think any of that makes his crimes more acceptable? An evil life is the only one he can lead now. A life as a Dark Lord, a tactician of the Duokdar army.
Do not presume to dictate how I live.
Oh no, perish the thought. As long as you follow your heart, that's all I could ask of you.
Is that right? In that case, I shall strike you down on the spot. A man that is neither Lelouch Lamperouge, nor Lelouch V. Britannia decrees it.
Why do I suddenly have a really incredibly, absurdly bad feeling about this?
Well played, God of Death. You instinctively sensed the danger of the gas and released me. Not that I was planning on ever using this power again, anyway.
Lelouch!
I'd know that comic book bad guy tone anywhere. Glad to have you back with us. The way I got there would have been my first choice, or even my second. Considering they were wrecked with guilt, you had no goal left, and you'd lost all purpose in life. I figured it'd be safe to leave alone. I sure wasn't expecting Death God to pull that little stunt. At least it worked out in the end. I do not forgive myself, nor do I forgive the things that I've done. Not now, and not ever. That was why you looked like you'd given up on everything. But as shameful as it is to admit, it appears that deep down, I still hold a lust for battle.
You're wrong, Lelouch. It's not a lust for battle. It's the will to live. That's right. You always fought together with us for the sake of survival.
No matter how I spin it, I'm still coming off as unconvincing.
That's okay, Lelouch. I got to meet the real you again. I'm grateful to the mirror. Your truth is free at last, and so is your real heart.
The one that rejects all evil.
If you choose to strike evil down, if you choose to fight, then we have nothing else to say about it. This cannot be! Have I, the great Death God, just created another nemesis for the Doctor Army? Look, it's not my fault, okay? It's his fault. He's in that stupid mirrors.
If you hate it that much, head it on over! Mirror of Truth, yoink!
Hey! Stop, thief! Nice one, Himiko.
Catch, Wataru! It's the Mirror of Truth!
Wataru, polish the mirror surface and hold it aloft.
Alright, Mirror of Truth, make this whole area normal again. No, you can't. No!
Wataru, check it out!
Sweet! The city's back to normal.
Which means...
I'll try as I function normally. The End Nautilus cruise function is back online.
Fine work.
Okay then, now it's our turn.
We're gonna hit the field again too.
How dare you! How dare you!
Losing your composure over one minor setback speaks volumes of how petty you truly are.
Shut up! This is all your fault anyway. Dark Lord, now you die! What was that? Jeremiah and Anya.
My hat goes off to you, Saya. I can see that when I sided with the Doctor Army in case of the worst, my fears were unjustified. You were devoted to the point of being prepared to protect me, even if you had to turn evil to do it. You've served me well, Jeremiah, as have you, Anya. Think nothing of it, Saya. I could ask for no greater joy than to be in your service. If you are prepared to face battle of your own accord, then I shall accompany you.
Good. Now I don't have to listen to that creepy guy anymore.
Lord Jeremiah, get Lelouch to safety.
Last I checked, I was his babysitter. And I see you need it as much as ever, Lelouch.
Ah, the witch makes her appearance when the Dark Lord does.
C2? You guys sent her too? Not as such. But I can hardly play the role of a bystander now that things have taken this turn. Someone's got to keep an eye on him.
So I'm not the only one back from the dead. The Shinkiro is too, I see.
I put something in the cockpit that I think you'll like.
I appreciate it, C2. I will throw myself away. All units, form up around me. Yes, Your Majesty.
The Zero costume.
There's something that feels right about wearing this.
Curse you all! I'll just crush you out the hard way. See this? That's the full might of the Death God army. Whoa! Look at all those guys!
Fear not, boy. For I am Zero, worker of miracles.
There it is! His catchphrase!
All units, focus your fire on the base of that rocky mountain. Roger.
What kind of goofball tactician are you? You're not even directing them at me!
Some habits die hard, it seems. I was scoping out the battlefield without even meaning to. And I learned something. That the rocky mountain is actually hollow.
What?
It's too late now.
My army!
The enemies got caught in the avalanche.
They weren't going anywhere else when none of them could fly. So, are you impressed with my miracle?
Dark Lord! Oni! Devil! God of Death! Holy cow! This guy's something else!
That's a hell of a stunt to pull off within minutes of his comeback. He bores a hole in the tides of battle. He's like a human Drell.
That's the kind of guy that who's bad news. Yeah, there's no way he's a good guy. You think? Personally, I like people who do what it takes to get the job done. That's it. That Lelouch guy. He reminds me of Angie.
You're right! Okay, now all we've got to do is beat up Death God.
X-Cross, follow my lead. We will crush him thoroughly.
I'll take this Lelouch over the one that gave up on life any day. If I'm going to fight, I'd rather it be for someone who isn't a villain. I may not be a knight of the round anymore, but I'm still a knight.
おしまい、かくれんぼは。消去開始。発射。
オリキー
God damn.
Any enemy of Emperor Lelouch must also answer to me, Jeremiah Godwald. Have at you, scoundrels. I shall strike His Majesty's enemies down, or my name is an orange.
マイルこれが我が君の願いである我が神明をとして
Lelouch, this is the start of a new battle for you. That alone justifies my coming to this world.
捕らえたぞ。
Nunnery, what should I do in this world without you here? This might be the first time in my life that I fought a battle that wasn't for you.
俺はゼロ。奇跡を起こす男だ。見えたぞ。食材ではない。これが俺の選んだ戦いだ。今だ。装填砲発射。
下手くそな。ずるいじゃないか。逃げるなよ。最大出力でいく。照準ロック。当たれよ。儚いものだな。
明日という日を迎えるためにも。見えたぞ。目標設定射角入力完了。装填砲発射。
If I turn tail and run now, Zankook will never let me hear the end of it.
Then you have a choice. Get yelled at by your superior, or fall in battle.
How about none of the above?
Then I'll choose for you. You shall die here.
You're giving a god of death a death sentence? You really are a Dark Lord.
力に頼る者は力によって駆逐される。狙いは一点、外しはしない。食らうがいい。
どうしてだスケルバット！I'll see you in hell!
I'll see you in hell, he says. What a load of bull. He totally ejected.
But now we've defeated the second tier boss, and we've obtained the second treasure.
Thanks a bunch, Lelouch. Couldn't have done it without you. No. Allow me to thank you, Savior. Your words helped to remind me of my own will to fight.
You're being unusually forthright, Lelouch. Is that the mirror of truth at work?
This is how you treat me after not seeing me in ages? I see you never change, C2.
Well, however it came to be, time is moving for you again. What you do from here is up to you.
Lelouch. Suzaku, everyone. Allow me to speak.
Full counter? Damn. Full counter?
Well, Lelouch, let's hear it. Where will you go now?
I don't know. Dude, you laid out the direction that the whole world went in, and now you don't even know what you're doing? Duo, shut up. When I woke in Alworth, I lost all purpose and all meaning in my life. I was fleeing from everything. Well, you're not now, are you? As I see it now, if my life holds no meaning, I could at least seek one out.
That's good enough for me, Lelouch. If you've been given a new lease on life, you should live it.
If such a thing is even acceptable, something tells me that if it wasn't, you still wouldn't let that stop you. I'm surprised you're not striking me down, Battler. I can't kill a man who's already died once. Besides, the hatred and grudges that centered on you are gone now. Purged. Thank you.
You're bowing your head to the wrong person.
You're right. If I apologize, it should be to the whole world.
Then make it up to the world. By the world, I think she means every world you live in.
So, Alworth as well then.
I'll help you, Lelouch. After all, I'm the same as you. I'm Zero, slayer of the enemies of the world.
Alright, Suzaku. That will be my purpose for the time being. I will fight for the people as no one at all. As Zero.
I'm glad to have you back, Lelouch.
I'm not ready yet, Callan. I will not forgive myself before the world forgives me. So I shall join your fight. I will offer my life up to Zero.
Fine. Just don't wear a mask around us anymore, okay? After all, we know who you are. You're you. We've broken through the coastal defenders' line. The End Nautilus is keeping them pinned down. We've sighted the Empire of Misuruku's Imperial Palace.
Cygnus, continue to advance. Once we make landfall, deploy the mobile squadron.
All units, prepare to scramble.
These are the only available units?
We sent some of our mechs to the megafauna, so we'll just have to make do.
Still, Lelouch sure worked out a bold strategy. After we invade the land of Mana, we'll use the megafauna as a diversion, and our other two battleships will head straight for the Empire of Misurugi.
And the End Nautilus will keep their defenders pinned down, while we target the Imperial Palace.
I heard that the only reason it has gone this smoothly so far is the route laid out by Captain Nemo. As usual, he obviously has information sources he keeps to himself. We just received word from our Palace Assault Squad. They've made contact with their collaborators. Looks like we've got a company too.
The Capital Army, Sogilia, and the Mariamaya Army. Looks like Mitsurugi's followers have shown up to greet us in full force.
What are those flying saucer-like things? Those are normally anti-personnel weapons. But since they're out there, we can assume they've been customized to take on mobile weapons.
Oh, this should be a blast.
I'll total every last one of them. We have an assault squad to back us up, so let's go in with a bang.
Alright! The Doctor Army's behind all of this, so let's make some noise and drag him out of hiding. Angelise! Thanks for coming to meet me, Momoka. So you cut your hair, and something seems a little different about you.
Oh, I'm more than a little different.
But you're still Angelise. I'm as loyal to you as ever.
Let me make one thing clear, Momoka. The woman standing before you is not Angelise, first princess of Misurugi. I'm Angie. I'm nothing but a member of Arsenal's Paramel 1st Squadron, and the X-Cross.
Understood, Angelise. You know what?
Whatever. We'd better hurry, Angie. We need to rescue your sister, while everyone keeps the diversion going.
Who might this be?
A sorcerer of the Keepers of Order. He's acting alone to help me.
Oh, so the Keepers themselves didn't come to help.
Yeah, they call themselves custodians of law and order, but they've turned a blind eye to Mitsurugi's discrimination against Norma and acts of aggression. But maybe I shouldn't be so quick to judge. Before I knew I was a Norma, I didn't treat the others as human either. Sparrow has gone on ahead. We'd better go too.
Okay, you two. Follow me. I'll lead the way into the palace. Hold on, Sylvia. We're on our way.
Your fun's over, lowly rebel.
You stand before Yulio Asuka Mitsurugi.
I am the Emperor of the Holy Empire of Mitsurugi, and the leader of the nations of Mana. So that's the Emperor we heard about. What a pointlessly overblown entrance. Lieutenant Klim probably wasn't far off when he called this guy a uniformed bundle of incompetence. Hear me now, my people. I shall show no mercy to mobs threatening the order of Alworth. Let the hammer of justice fall upon the heads of those who have trespassed in our land.
What do you think, Captain?
We have an obligation to our allies in the Amirian army, and we owe these guys for repeatedly attacking us. A show of our strength also happens to be the only way to shut these guys up.
Roger that, Captain Kuramitsu. I don't want to harm this city or its citizens, but I'll crush anyone allied with Mitsurugi. And this land has changed. At the least, the last ruler would have invaded his neighbors. Come on, everybody! Mitsurugi's nothing but scum now, so let's drill a nice big hole in its gut. What's taking so long, Angie? What could be going on at that palace?
Stop them! Do whatever it takes. Don't let them advance another step.
I have a dogma that's just the thing at times like this. Fly, shockwave, impetus!
No way. Why would a Keeper of Order interfere in Mitsurugi's?
The Keepers have nothing to do with this. I'm here because I personally can't ignore this land's crimes. Angie, it's all clear here. Move it!
I know.
Angie, Sylvia's apparently in the courtyard up ahead.
Angie, Momoka, leave this area to me and go!
Thank you, Crows. Let's go, Angelis.
Sylvia, we're coming!
Oh, that's messed up.
What's wrong with the courtyard?
It's too dark to see much. Are they planning to hold the execution here?
Angelis! Sylvia, I'm glad you're safe. So you came for me, my dear sister.
Of course I did. That's what big sisters are for. Now let's get out of here. Here, climb onto my back.
Oh, Angelis.
Die! Get down, Angie.
Sylvia? What the hell was that? If only that pretty boy had minded his own business, I could have stabbed me a monster. Sylvia, watch how you address me. You're no sister of mine, filthy monster. Why? Why'd a freak like you ever have to be born? Sylvia, if it weren't for you, Mother, Father, my brother and I, we all would have been so happy. If it weren't for you, I never would have lost my legs. Mother wouldn't be dead. You took everything. You ruined everything. Give me back my mommy. Monster. Monster. I hate you.
That's enough of that. I can't stomach another word. Can you stand up, Angie?
Susaku. And the one in the mask must be Lelouch.
At times, when I confront evil, I'm no longer a person. I'm Zero, a symbol.
Evil? You dare to call me evil? For trying to exterminate a monster?
I knew what was up the moment I saw the message to Angie. I could sense the rage and hatred there, only thinly veiled by a pretense of sorrow.
So you knew this would happen, and made sure Susaku was ready for it?
I apologize for revealing the truth to you like this.
What's wrong with you?
I've seen so much ugliness in people that I have no faith in the love of family anymore. And now I've shown the world that while some little sisters can be trusted with your life, others are less than worthy.
How very uncouth of you to ruin my meticulously planned script. But I did get to see a monster wrecked by despair, so it wasn't a total waste.
Julio?
You look awful, my dear sister. A truly fitting end for the fallen first princess.
And this is the Emperor of the Empire of Misorugi. He's behind all this fighting.
No, I don't think so. He just doesn't have it in him.
Huh? Whatever. You're like mice in a trap after all. And it's time for you lowly meddlers to perform on the stage I've prepared just for you.
A stage?
Hit the lights, Ryza. As you wish.
So that's Angelise, the wench who lied to us for 16 years?
No, Angelise is long gone. All I see up there is a filthy Norma.
Hang her! Hang that Norma! String her up. There are so many people. Even Akio, Angelise's friend from school, is here.
Julio Asuka Misorugi. So, you plan to capture Angie and make a show of her execution?
Precisely. The people have the right to see her swing.
And I won't be satisfied until I've personally humiliated this monster. Sylvia, why? Why would you do something so awful? You call this awful? This Norma, this filthy, violent, sociopathic monster was my sister. You think anything could ever be more awful than that? Apologize. Apologize to me for being a Norma. Sylvia's absolutely right. Angelise.
I'd like to thank you, Momoka.
Huh?
I thank you for giving us the chance to convict this fiend. I'm the one who exposed Angelise for what she really is at the baptism ritual. I'm the one who found a way to exterminate the insect that had burrowed its way into the Imperial House for 16 years. I initially intended to simply sit back and let some dragon eat her. But good things don't always come to those who wait. And that's where you came in, Momoka. Sylvia and I devised just the performance for our stage. And then we helped you help us. Oh, don't tell me you honestly thought some maid could get in touch with a Norma, exiled to the ends of the earth without our help. You danced to our tune, and you didn't even know music was playing. Watching you all valiantly struggle to save poor Sylvia was quite a delight.
No. No!
The Empress who strived to protect Norma died, and the foolish Emperor who deceived the people was executed.
Mother. Father.
Angelis, vile Norma, and disgrace to the Imperial bloodline. With your death, the Imperial House will at last be purged. Today, our proud nation will be reborn. Today marks the dawn of a new holy empire of Misurugi. I hereby decree, as Holy Emperor Julio, the first, that the Norma and her allies will be executed here. You're a disgusting excuse for a human being. Such baseness. To call you evil does you too much honor. Wag your tongues all you want. The words of a lowly rebel mean nothing to me.
Why? Why does Angelis have to suffer so much more than anyone else?
Do I really have to spell it out? Because she's a Norma.
Momoka, you and the X-Cross just aren't the same as the people from here. You accepted me without discrimination or prejudice. Human Norma. It didn't matter to you. But the people here... Hang her! Hang that Norma!
Hang her!
Hang her!
Hang her!
These are supposed to be the people of an empire that loves peace and justice. They're all swine. Repulsive, incompetent pigs, incapable of understanding words or reason. I can't believe us Norma fought dragons just so these pigs could go on wallowing in the mud.
Silence, uppity Norma.
Is that a song?
Eternal story. The song passed down through the generations in the House of Misurugi.
That's Mother's song! Don't you dare sully it with your taint, Norma! Mother, I remember the day you taught me this song, like it was yesterday. You prayed that I'd be blessed by the light, but I...
Fine then, monster. Your song can die right along with you. What's so funny? It's bad enough that your endgame is pathetic, but you're standing there, acting like you've won, and it's just hilarious. Did you honestly think that I'd stroll right into a trap I saw coming a mile away, without even bothering to prepare? What? Whoa!
Julio, it sounds like explosives have been set throughout the palace.
You, in the mask!
This is your doing, isn't it?
Indeed, it is. Though I do admit that I should have set the detonators to go off sooner. I could have spared us all having to suffer through your tedious speech.
But don't you think this is overkill?
No. The only way to deal with a nation this corrupt is to destroy it completely. You! Remember this, incompetent king of nothing. I am Zero,
Destroyer of the evil that lurks in Alworth.
Get up, Angie. I'll lead the way. Angie!
Destroy it. Completely. If this is it, I'm taking her with me.
Angie!
It's you! Run for it, Angie. Tusk, why are you here? Jill sent me. She told me to help you out if you got screwed. Jill? The Commander-in-Chief said that? I'll explain later. For now, we better bail. There's something I have to do first. Do you have any weapons? Well, I have a shuriken. Give it to me. Angelise, you'll never get away from me. I'd like to thank you, brother, for showing the world who I really am. And thank you, Sylvia, for showing me how filthy humans can be. Don't let Angelise get away. Kill her if you must. So long, you bunch of corrupt animals. No! Emperor Julio. It hurts. It hurts so bad. This is becoming quite the commotion. Still, everything's going as I hoped. And now we have an unexpected guest. It's been too long. I see that you've gotten in years somewhat.
And you haven't changed.
Is the young woman there perhaps your daughter? No, she's close to you. But she's not your daughter, is she? Still, I must say you surprised me. To think you used the X-Cross as a diversion and broke in yourself.
We lack the luxury of fighting fair. What is your purpose in allying with Gargoyle?
I don't see why I'd have to answer that, though I suspect that your goals remain unchanged.
I see.
So, is that it? Could I at least interest you in some tea before you go?
I just stopped by to say hello. There's nothing we can do yet anyway. But we have no intention of letting you and Gargoyle get away with whatever it is that you're up to.
I'd say that's more of a declaration of war than a friendly greeting. But have it your way, your majesty. The blue water so precious to you and your daughter will be mine soon enough anyway.
I'll stop your scheme if it's the last thing I do.
Sounds like I have one more thing to look forward to. Crows, keep Momoka safe. No problem. There's more than enough room in the Xelguard's cockpit for a girl. Thank you, sorcerer.
Fear not. We'll protect you.
Sparrow, there's something I'd like to talk to you about later.
Understood. But let's focus on getting out of here first.
Angie, did you save your sister?
I'll explain that later.
Careful, they've caught up with us. Oh, it's Neo Atlantis? Uh-oh. Looks like Neo Atlantis has shown up again. The Nautilus is on its way too.
Let's go!
Thanks for coming to meet us, Captain Nemo.
Captain Kuramitsu, the longer this battle drags on, the worse our disadvantage. We should focus on escaping for now.
Based on our readings in the area, if we don't get out of here within 4 minutes, enough enemies will show up to overwhelm us.
You heard her! We have 4 minutes to get the sickness and the Nautilus out of here. All units, Cover her escape. Clear a path.
I'll display our escape route.
Okay. Okay. All we have to do is escort the battleships to that marker. Yeah, we still owe them big time. I say we shoot down as many pursuers as we can. Are you up for fighting, Angie? Maybe you should just call it a day and pull back. I'll fight. I'll fight anything that denies my right to live.
Angelise.
Okay, who's piloting that arquebus over there? I'm Tusk, the Knight of the Vilkis. Or rather, Angie.
Wait, so you're the guy? You're the rider we saw before? And what the hell do you mean you're a knight?
We can talk later. Right now, we need to protect Angie and get out of here.
I don't need your help, Tusk.
But
I'll defeat my enemies myself.
I'll do whatever it takes to live.
We have our target. Now all we have to do is take the shortest possible route to reach it. The time of revenge draws nigh. Prepare yourself, Embryo. And you as well, Gargoyle.
あのモビルスーツは本艦で仕留める。電子砲雷撃戦用意。
全艦電子砲雷撃戦用意。全砲塔へ動力伝達。
測敵完了。ホーミングレーザー。
はい。
主砲発射。
発射。
ここからは気力の戦いだ。このまま追撃する。撃ち抜く。腰が弱いな。
So, these are the Mariamaya army troops that mobilized after I implemented Zero Requiem.
If so, then I have a duty to put them out of commission. Prepare yourselves. You're going to rot here in this world, just like me.
手段を選ばない者が力を持つことは危険だ。読み通りだ。攻撃範囲設定。すべて我が手の内。消え失せるがいい。まだ戦える。意地を見せてやるぞ。次のチャンスを待つしかない。
Angie, I see the way you endure your sorrow and channel your anger as you fight. I will protect you, not just as the Knight of Vilkis, but as your knight.
殺すつもりはない。死にたくなかったら降りろ。凍結バレットで仕留める。そこ当たってくれよ。作戦失敗。
My home, Sylvia, my brother.
I've got nothing else to lose. Nothing but my life. So I'll fight. I'll fight to survive. Even if I have to destroy this nation or the world.
そっちの事情なんて知ったことじゃない。
バカだ。バカだ。
Discrimination, arrogance, hedonism. This nation reeks of corruption. Angie, you decide what to do with this nation.
俺は自らの力で道を切り開く。読み通りだ。入射角並びに反射角の設定入力。
これでチェックメイトだ。
The Nautilus managed to shake the squad in pursuit as well.
Okay, let's leave this airspace behind us too. Move it!
Goodbye, Empire of Misorugi. Goodbye, home. There's nowhere for me to go back to now. The Empire's nothing but another enemy. Now things are getting interesting. And not only that, it seems that I've finally found that which I've been seeking for oh so long. You look like you're in a good mood, Embryo. You got what you wanted to, right? I mean, you saw your target and his allies. I'm grateful to you. Oh, there's no need for that. After all, everything here exists solely for me.
Oh, he has a scar now. Damn.
Gentlemen, allow me to start by expressing my gratitude to you for answering my summons.
Decking. Oh, Capital Guard and Marimaya. Oh, Body Complex.
My chief is feeling under the weather today, so I'm attending this meeting instead. This is the first time I have the pleasure of meeting Captain Kumba Rusida, who I understand has been in his base. My name is Wilhelm Hahn. I'm the head of the Zogilia Science Academy Research Institute. And what business does a scientist have discussing politics? A scientific advancement changes the world. The chief of the admin bureau feels the same way, and has therefore given me this vital position. Understood. I apologize for speaking out of turn. Emperor Julio, it would seem that someone has still not arrived.
Are you dissatisfied with the present company, Dickin Barton?
Not at all. It's just that there are so few opportunities to meet with him. I can see where Dickin is coming from. After all, we swore our allegiance to that elusive man's means of getting us home.
Wilhelm Hahn, do you dare to mock me?
Quit barking, Julio.
My apologies, Embryo.
It appears that the wound inflicted by your baby sister Angie aches.
Mark my words, I'll put that monster out of her misery with my own hands.
To think she's the bogus rider. A most amusing turn of events. Moving on, gentlemen. Let us discuss the future of this world.